set off. Walked to the other side of their house and just yelled.
I didn't go to the other side of my room, I just
It
inhaled.
sounded like it. It's Crash Bandicoot.
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 You're welcome.
Alright, since you're streaming now, I'm gonna go watch One Piece.
Of course you're wrong.
What do you
You just-
expect from me?
Literally nothing else.
Exactly. Good show.
You.
Hey,
The thing is, nothing. Don't watch anything.
Alright,
you're not-
well,
You're not
I do
cool.
enjoy the One Piece.
what boy?
Liam, you're One Piece.
Thank you.
Now that the loser is gone,
Got
final
him.
elimination.
Hi, John. Are you gonna stay or are you gonna leave?
I don't know yet.
That's good.
I mean,
Nobody's.
I was here for like an hour. 2 hours one time.
And then
Was it
everybody
two?
left. After you
As soon
left,
as I
all
left-
my viewer average went from like 10 people to 3.
How are the Gavinators?
Shut up! I don't call them that.
Me and the chat decided that their name is the Gavinators.
Not me. Just John.
Oh wait,
and
I
the
need
chat.
to make it instead. We need to make it to where like it just at Gavinators, and then like
Oh god.
Shut
in
up.
Discord.
It also unset the game, so that's good.
You're
There.
on set.
It's set now. Shut up, Oscar. Welcome. Thank you for joining, but shut up.
Oh, Oscar's here. Gay accountant.
Gay Mexican account.
Exactly, bro. He gets like a. Does that mean like nowadays he would be like unstoppable?
Okay, John.
Oh, I'm
Plus, if you say you're an
hungry.
accountant nowadays, you don't actually mean that you're an accountant. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You don't understand it here.
Penis.
Yes.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Crash Bandicoot Platinum Run.
Or
And this time we're
whatever you
speedrunning.
put for the
Still.
title.
We're still speedrunning. It's Crash Banda Censored.
Censored, how funny.
I'm about to play Cyberpunk.
Hey yo, I see John.
So you're depressed.
On Stadia.
Oh, so you're
know,
depressed.
John, buddy.
So you're depressed.
Wanna know something that's funny?
No.
It runs better on Stadia than it does PS5.
Oh yeah. It's because it's
God.
technically not running on your system.
It's
True.
not running on the system, it's just running from the internet, that's it.
Yeah. Actually, it's running from the Google servers and back at their corporate.
Should I like just get started? I don't know if I should do this right now because he's also on Cyberpunk, so it would kick him off of it. But I also have Dragon Ball. I play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 while he's on Cyberpunk.
You could.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse. More like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
I hate you.
John, how's it make you feel that Lolly Chi-Chi is a character in
Stop.
one
Stop.
of the
I know
fighting
exactly what you're talking.
yeah.
I know what you're talking about, but you don't. need-
Lolly Chi-Chi? Why'd they? Oh,
She's,
okay.
she's 12 in that.
Okay, they didn't have to do that.
If not, then younger, because Chi-Chi is older than Goku.
Oh, she is? I thought she
Yeah.
was. I thought they like
She-
explicitly stated that she's 12. And he
Very
was
true,
12
but-
also.
Saiyan's age slower.
Oh.
I mean, whatever he is.
Alright,
I know what he is,
I
John.
can't beat the Persona 5 boss.
They've
Yeah,
they've already done his backstory and everything. Also, I've not been treating this like a speedrun so far. I've just been playing. That's not good. That means I'm not gonna get a good relic.
You're running back.
As if I even finished the level.
This is how you scare people. You guys ready? Just look into
Show
the
them a
camera.
picture of me.
This girl.
Just kidding, I'm sexy. Just kidding.
Why am I getting like a whole plot thing going on right now? In Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 whenever I'm logging in.
Oh
Good question.
yeah. My dad played that game for 2 seconds and he saw the intro and he's like, this game's stupid.
It is, but I play it.
Yeah, then it's really stupid. Are you on the phone with...
No, I'm not. I would never be.
Oh.
Mhm.
Not anymore, at least.
Also,
I
Liam's
tried,
here,
but-
guys. Nobody's watching, but
Oh, cringe.
I don't care. Somebody's gonna. Matthew's gonna watch it later on.
yeah. Even though playback views don't help me, but it's okay. I don't need to be stingy. Like Liam. Liam has 1 million followers. It's like, come
On my channel with literally no content.
on. Oh my god!
Oh. Just the person I was looking for. I've got big news. Oh, it's Bulma.
Hey. More like Vegeta's wife.
No,
And Trunks' mother.
grandmother.
What?
Upgraded Persona 5 Royale. Freaking.
I'm like,
Time
she's
to
too young to
collect.
be a freaking grandmother.
Okay, I have to restart my PS4 because
Future
Royale's
Trunks
working
has
just a
kids,
minute.
that makes Bulma of our timeline of grandmother.
Oh, bye, Liam. Did he say he was leaving?
Who knows? Who cares?
Oh my god! It's Liam. We need to play Monopoly again. That was fun.
Not playing it with Bradley.
We're gonna have to make sure everybody's schedules are cleared first.
No, I'm sorry.
Or just play
we
it.
will literally plan something with him, and then he'll be like, "Okay, yeah." And then, like, whenever we do it, he's like, "Oh, sorry guys, I totally forgot, and I made plans with Ethan. I mean, bitch."
I made places. I made plans with Gavin's or Ethan's girlfriend. Not Gavin's
Could you
ex.
imagine? As Liam likes to say.
Not anymore, because
I-
Liam became smart.
Oh wait, I can buy like.
No
stuff
way I
that's-
get a good relic on this.
Wait, I need 1600 Zenny. Ooh, that would be cool because I can get the Key Blast. Is that? Oh, so the Key Blast isn't like the Kami,
Yeah.
the Kamehameha wave.
Haha, Kamehameha wave.
It's what it's called. It's called the Kamehameha.
I know.
It's called the Kamehameha wave.
But they
Everybody
say
likes to call it the
Kame. No, they don't say Kame twice. They say Kamehameha. But slow.
Even though it's Kamehameha wave.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back, Liam.
Ew.
Alright, I'm back now. Royale bricked.
Once again, nobody asked.
Jeez.
Why are you saying "geez" like you're expecting me to be nice to him?
Is this some IRL friend drama? That's exactly what it is.
Is this
Pinpoint.
Oscar?
Yeah.
You manipulate key. Wait, if you know a pose that lets you manipulate key, I'll show you one of my favorites. Thank you.
Come again.
Challenge.
Here for the drama. I'm glad every time we play Crash Bandicoot, we get deep in the house rules lore. Remember the Lunch Club
Hey,
anime?
what are you
Or
doing?
the Breakfast Club anime?
That was
You have to focus
Was it
on
Lunch Club?
scoring up your key.
The
Lunch
Breakfast
Club
Table,
was
wasn't it?
Breakfast table, but the lunch club.
That was funny. Oh, I pressed the jump button, but I didn't jump. That's awesome.
That's cringe, especially. Run.
John, if you want drama, one time I met this stupid idiot named Oscar, and I hated him. And then he evicted me in a Big Brother game. That's all.
There's no but. He's a nice guy. No, it's literally just you. evicted
There's
me
no
from Big
but. He's
Brother.
also a gay Mexican accountant. There's no but because he's not wearing yoga pants.
Look, yoga pants coming out the nail salon. What you doing?
I
I hear
don't think you
about
want to
that.
talk. I don't think you want to be talking about butts.
The sun is still out.
The sun is still out. He's like, this is ridiculous.
The sun is still out, man. It's like past 5 p.m. But nah, 4:30. Okay, let's see if I can actually keep this boss fight. This is literally like the fifth time I think I've died. Probably more.
Let's talk about all the friends we've stopped talking to. B-word, because he's a cousin effer. And racist. And racist. But he
Yeah,
also has sex with his cousin.
Yeah, that's the main reason.
It kind of goes. It kind of goes together
racism.
like salt and pepper.
Not blatant racism, but like, you know.
But he has a
thing.
Confederate flag as his background on his phone.
And in his
It
truck.
sounds like we're playing the middle school debate. Like, all right, guys, you have to come up with a rebuttal. You always got to add but X and Y at the end of your
There's no
argument.
good traits.
That's what you get if you're trying to get paper filler.
J-word. He raped one of our friends.
Wait.
Pretty much.
Borderline.
Oh, that's. I ain't even gonna comment. That's so. I don't want to bring that up. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's okay. We're talking about lore. To lore, sire.
House rules lore. It's better than FNAF lore. You have to study up before you can watch.
Yeah, if y'all don't know every bit and piece of the HR lore, then what are you even doing with your life?
There's a whole wiki dedicated to HR lore.
John,
If I die again.
what's another one? We could go for the low-hanging fruit and just say E-word.
I'll say his name.
The one
Oh
that shall
my-
not be named. The one who doesn't even have name rights. At least he's not explicitly racist. I had to add the
Oh, well,
explicitly part. Oh yeah, true.
Apparently I am.
True. Forgot about that. I
Man.
forgot how you. I forgot how you're. Never
Yeah.
mind. I was gonna say I forgot how you. No, I'm not even gonna say what I was about to say.
I'm going to yell if I don't beat the boss soon, because I literally put it down a difficulty level just because I kept dying.
Guys, by the
And
way,
I'm
he's
ready to
playing
get past
Elmo teaches typing.
Yeah, I'm playing all these basics, bro. It's too hard, man. I can't.
Is that an actual game?
Yes, it's an
Oh.
actual game.
I think the chat liked the J word more than the B word.
What's another one that we can say?
We don't have many friends to begin with.
I mean, we originally had a group of like 8, but that dwindled.
Alex,
What was her?
he didn't do anything. He's just,
It just grew apart over time.
yeah.
No
Shouts to
bad
Alex.
blood there.
S word.
I'm trying to think who that is.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who the heck that is.
That's just
I
a
don't-
me thing.
Oh,
Oh,
my best friend.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's awkward.
I don't know. We just don't talk at all.
I'm gonna yell if I
Even though we
blur
were
my
friends.
SP on this one move.
How much
I like
do you
how-
want to move?
I like solo commentating Persona 5 Royal while he's trying to do a Crash Bandicoot speedrun.
Oh,
'cause the
we're
two go
not.
together.
I haven't mentioned. I've said one thing about Crash Bandicoot at the start of the stream. That's
Oh.
usually
Cause the character
how
to fall to the ground
it
and
goes.
become invulnerable. Getting up again counts.
Hello, Matthew. Welcome, and also welcome, Scarecrow. Sorry, I haven't been looking at chat because I'm cringe.
Come on, there we go. There we go. Knock him down. Knock him down. I should not have torn
Oh,
past. That would
I
not
got
go
platinum
well.
that time. Let's go.
I don't know if any of these. Yeah, it'd be alright.
Of course, Yamcha would have a move called Fake Death.
Yamcha. Is Yajirobe in that game? That'd be hilarious.
He is.
I'm glad. Even though he's irrelevant already.
I mean, he's a baseball player.
Well, I'm still very hungry right now,
Yamcha
goodness.
or Yajirobe? Or both?
I am confused.
I said, is Yajirobe still relevant? You said he's a baseball player.
Oh, Yajirobe is relevant somehow. He will always be.
Oh, he's not shocked. Cringe. You better not be weak to that.
Like-
He's not, let's go.
You got some talent there. To
Does
be
he
frank,
just
that
does
was
he just
pretty
pop
unexpected.
does he just pop up every now and then just to eat?
Yep. Yep.
Yep. That's
And
what he.
take credit
Oh,
for
why
things that
did
he
you
doesn't
nuke
do.
my defense?
Oh yeah, right
That's
now
great.
where I'm at, he said, I'm part of the special task force of defeating this nasty aliens that are gonna destroy Earth, and then he's just dwindling police out of money so he could buy hot dogs. All right, this is becoming a Dragon Ball podcast, and Liam's here.
Dragon Ball podcast to show that I know nothing about Dragon Ball and I'm still here.
Remember when I had trouble with this level, and then I beat it first try on my speedrun? No way.
Not bad, bad. Oh my gosh! Of course,
Baby, baby, baby,
Yamcha would
baby,
teach
baby.
you a useless skill.
Man, it's almost like he sucks. Crash Bandicoochie. Can I say that?
Can you?
You're gonna get partnered.
I don't know. If I get partnered, I get canceled because I was talking about people.
They're like, wait,
racist.
he said that. No, he's not getting partnered.
First, I have to get followers to get partnered. No, that's not gonna happen. It's like
That is such an dumb move. Literally, I'm getting trained by like a bunch of people. And
is
then
he
I
worse
got
than
trained by-
Crypto? From Apex Legends.
Yeah.
Yes, Matthew. That's the joke. That's why it's censored because I'm immature and 6 years old.
Oh, thank God he didn't run. Let's go.
I'm immature and
Alright, fine,
also
clutch
6
up.
years old. That's the thing I mentioned after.
Smack your own cheeks to
Huh?
get your
What?
yeah. Smack
John,
your
we're
own
not-
cheeks to
I
get your
mean,
energy
I
back.
guess keep it up so we
Covers
can
your
get partnered,
stamina.
John.
Gohan and
So never-
Piccolo have a pretty wholesome relationship.
Oh, this MF men are not so.
Or at least in Gohan's mind. in Piccolo's mind, he's like, stop.
I just
Stop.
don't want to die.
Yeah, he's like, these people are trying to destroy Earth. No, I want to do that. Screw them.
Exactly. Why would they do that?
That's Piccolo's job. Why would they do that? For money. I'm sponsored by AdamandEve.com. What is AdamandEve.com, John?
Oh, it's a.
I specifically
not-
said John.
I
John
don't
has-
know. What is it?
John has sex.
I don't know what Adam and Eve is. Who's that?
No,
Oh,
he said AdamandEve.com or something.
you said farmersonly.com.
Huh?
Are we just
Oh,
naming
I
dating
didn't-
websites?
I didn't know you were ready. I didn't know you said. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, John's leaving?
No, I'm trying out Cyberpunk. At the same time, my uncle's on Cyber. It just says go to home. It just says go home.
Oh, I know what part you're on,
We're like
John.
Grow Home, the
Yes, it's currently playing Just Go Bus. Yeah. Have you guys played Little Nightmares?
I've seen it. I want to play it.
It's
I
so weird.
have on Google Stadia, even.
So do I. It's almost like I'm playing Stadia right now while I'm talking to a person on my PlayStation.
I didn't pay for I didn't renew my Google Stadia subscription.
Oh, neither did
Maybe
I.
you need
Oh, gross.
to.
I'm not going to use it.
So
Google Chromecast that they sent me, I can't even use it to watch anything. It defaults to going to Stadia.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how to change that.
Oh.
Podcast with unrelated Crash Bandicoot gameplay. True. I'm not even playing. I'm not even playing Crash Bandicoot right now. I played this earlier today, and we're just talking over the gameplay. Fuck. Are we funny?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I was making sure.
Fighting.
Loading Cyberpunk 2077, the game that I've waited for 4 years.
Welcome, Imp. Thank you for joining.
One hour.
It's so hard to know when new people join because it gives people the same color for their name.
Wow, that's...
I color
That's
code
racist.
John. John. Come on.
Don't run, don't run, don't run.
Don't mention racism, even though we already did.
Don't whip. Oh wait, that sounds so bad. So, no, okay.
Oh no. Okay, well I'm deleting my channel. Thank you all for supporting me while it existed, but John's ruining it, just like he ruined House Rules, and we had to delete every single video. And because of a person who shall not be named, because he's okay.
He quit.
Not just because he quit, because he also said a lot of
Questionable things.
during streams.
He says more questionable things than I do. And that's
Questionable.
hard.
Questionable in Kentucky,
And I was-
racist in every other state.
Yeah.
Is this slander?
I mean,
Is slander lying?
Hey guys, should I
Kill yourself?
turn...
Yes.
well.
I can't say that on Twitch. I need to stop saying that. I haven't got TOS yet, but that's because nobody watches this. Not even the moderators of Twitch. The filter doesn't even work for this game. I mean, for my joke's dead. So many of my jokes don't get to make the punchline because I just can't say the joke at first or at all.
I don't know if I want to be involved now.
Can you customize the
Yes,
camel toe?
I know.
Well,
You can also
The-
make them have a penis.
That's good. Isn't it defined by their voice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thought so. That's very progressive. Good job, CD Projekt Red. Too bad your game sucks and you're getting sued.
accurate.
Too bad
Oh,
you
this
kept
person's gonna die.
on saying we're not releasing this game until it's ready. Ah, who gonna tell him?
Yeah, who gonna?
I hope y'all didn't come here to watch Crash Bandicoot gameplay, because it's almost funny how much we're not talking about the video game. Or y'all don't have to because you're not even watching me play it. White bear chases thin wolf. He's a bandicoot. Thank you very much. He's a bandit.
Tread
If
carefully.
I edited my videos,
You
which
guys
I
want
don't,
you guys want to hear what my male character sounds like?
a cum stain and a slut, just like you. Did you just send a voice clip of Bradley?
No.
It sounded like Bradley. What the heck?
You sound like Bradley.
I hope not. Not because Bradley has a
Word.
bad voice, because I want to sound unique.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Not saying Bradley sounds like a default character.
Why am I gonna die?
No, that's what you were saying.
Remember back when we had the joke, I'm glad all of House Rules is here?
Who's gotta tell him?
Who's gonna tell him?
Pretty much
I
is.
don't know if I can.
Also, Liam's not in this call with us right now. He's actually like, he recorded his voice clips before, and we're just adding it on.
Yeah, it's voiceover. Post production.
It's like me and John are talking, and then also Liam's voice clip's going. We could do that for a whole series.
Nobody would know.
Just have us, like, all three play the game separately, and then, like, in our own separate bedrooms, and then just conjoin the audio, and people are like, what the hell? I'd watch that. That'd be pretty funny.
I'll watch you.
That's illegal.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, darn.
Whore.
I just said darn. You didn't have to go that far.
What am I supposed to? I don't know if I can actually beat this.
You'll be alright, Liam.
No, I won't. I don't.
Just look up a guide if it's that bad. That's what I had to do the first time I played that.
I already did.
And that's the only reason I found out that he can have sex with dead bodies. Why do I say that phrase so often?
I literally looked up a guide and it comes down to an RNG and knocking all the enemies down at once. That's literally what it comes down to.
Bruh.
I ain't even kidding.
Sure do hope knock. Oh my god! I always die at that electric penis.
I'm making my guy red.
Ever want to do something on a stream just for lol? We played. We did play Sonic Forces.
Yeah, like you just go over to it and you click on that right there.
I'm bad at this game. Wait, what are you excusing me? What did we say?
Oh, I don't want him to run.
Scarecrow said, excuse me, I don't know what we said. That yielded a, excuse me. Did you burp?
I just wasted a turn. Why did I do that?
Come. Why is Gavin obsessed with necrophilia?
That is a good question.
What do you mean flat under pressure? There's no
Just
pressure.
don't show them our Discord chat.
Oh, yes.
I literally don't know how I'm gonna beat this. I
We'll
don't.
expose our Discord chat.
Or the FBI.
I'm gonna take a screen record and just scroll up for 30 seconds, but go as fast as possible.
That's not good. It's like Liam wrote a paragraph of how he's gonna kill himself tomorrow. And people just see that. I'm sorry, Liam.
That's good. I'm just contemplating the fact that I'm either gonna have to put Persona 5 in safe mode permanently, or like literally just drop the game because I can't.
Oh yeah, because if you turn on safe mode, you're screwed.
Yeah, I don't. I literally don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't have the.
Can you back out and like prepare more?
There's nothing to prepare
or
more
are you
though.
Soft locked.
I'm soft locked. I guess
leave.
I don't. Well, yeah, you can, but like I don't know. I can't. Leveling up isn't an issue. Like I can't knock them all down at once.
Then level up more so you do more damage. Buy better weapons.
Well, it's not even weapons. Like my skills are literally that lacking. I don't.
Guys, he's just that bad.
I mean, in his defense, he's never played an RPG or a JRPG, so.
I can't like I don't.
Bruh,
I'm thinking.
That's the second time in a row I've done that.
I don't know unless there's like a way to aggressively level up Haru. I might be screwed.
I don't know.
Oh, cringe.
Man, there has to be a thing where you can go into the subways and level up, or something like that.
That's the thing though. I don't even know if going into Mementos will help. That's what's scaring me. I don't want to drop the game, but like I may just be soft locked.
Just go into Mementos. How many days do you have left?
Like 9, I think.
You'll be aight.
I don't know how to. I don't know if I can level up enough though. Like I need to get a really strong like psychic ability that can do heck of damage to all of them at once.
What are you playing?
Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah, I'm gonna just rush and then go see what my next level up for Haru is.
Did the guide tell you what party you should have?
It just said like you want to have like I'll look at it again. It just wasn't very specific. I don't.
Usually they say specifically who they
Turn
recommend.
off nipples and
Okay, let me look.
Specifically nipples.
yeah, you can literally turn it off.
Akuma Palace
Oh,
Guide.
on the
Okay.
character?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you meant like in the settings. I'm like, isn't that just included in nudity? Also, why does TN never have a shirt on?
It's TN.
Who's he trying to impress? Launch?
Okay.
Never roast.
Let me look.
I love how fast launch became irrelevant. Or at least the blue-haired launch, blonde-haired launch is semi-relevant. Is this the polar bear part? Let's go. Or the little one. Oh shit. Come!
Say again.
That was a command.
I mean, yeah.
I hate myself. I hope I die. Come
It literally-
again! I'm sorry. No time to regenerate. I hate myself. I haven't played Persona 5 and I'm still better than Liam at it. That's rude.
Okay, look.
I think Liam's pretty good at Persona 5. He even named his character Liam's star emoji. Not even the word star.
At the end of the day, it's I'll play something else until I figure something else. But jeez, I don't want to get soft locked.
Don't. If you're not enjoying the game, play it
Well,
later.
I like the game though. Literally, I like the game. I don't have an idea.
I told
how
you
to get out of
Akuma's
this.
Palace was awful,
Akuma.
but you get Haru,
The only
So-
time
so it's like,
it's not saying who to bring.
bruh,
They have-
what are you on?
They have Makoto. I mean, they have
Send the exact
Makoto,
IP address.
Yusuke, and
Yusuke.
Yusuke and
Child.
Haru. That's a screenshot.
Like, who do you have confidented up the most?
I don't know. I'd have to look, but literally, I don't. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay,
Just get good
first
lol.
step. First things first. Just rush and then go like see what all I can level up. Oh god, I hope I'm not so fucked out of this.
Fudge.
Just because of this powers.
Almost just ended my life.
Okay, let me skip this death cutscene.
It also sucks that when Joker dies, everybody dies.
Yeah, I hate that so much.
I was hoping
That
they'd
sucks.
change that in Royal, but they did not.
Alright, return to previous warning AF.
And in Dragon Quest, it's a difficulty option for if your protagonist dies, everybody dies. I'm glad that's a difficulty option rather than a gameplay feature.
Yeah.
But Gavin, it makes the game harder. And if a protagonist isn't remembering the battle, how would he tell it to Sai Nijima?
Okay, let me take a look.
How would he?
Exactly.
That's.
John knows.
Let's see. Haru, let's look at her.
John knows how hard it is to tell Sai Nijima everything when you're dead.
I don't. I might just be screwed.
Leon. Don't have that attitude.
I'm looking like I don't. Let me look up
What?
Haru's level rewards.
Guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This level sucks. Okay, maybe not.
Like 6, like 7.
If
Oh,
I don't
need
get gold
combat
this time, I'm
ranks.
slitting my arm off. Okay, good. Figure out what robots
Whoa.
are weak to and bring according party members. True. Oh.
What's her persona? The lady.
Oh. I'm done with the third world. Okay. 2 more worlds to go.
Lady persona stats and skills here, bro.
I'm halfway through speedrunning. I could
Well,
sneeze right now.
52?
I hate the fact that genitals are a thing in this game.
Child, that's a whole 10
There was
levels
a
away.
whole like
Yeah.
there's a whole like season of freaking a Western anime in between you saying genitals and the rest of the sentence.
Ooh, I don't.
Bruh. I kept dying even before the freaking timer even was gotten.
I don't. The next psychic ability I get isn't until like level 52, so that's out.
That's fun. Bruh.
I don't.
Alright guys, I'm gonna say it, Crash Bandicoot 2 is bad. Not Crash Bandicoot 1. Crash Bandicoot 1's fun. Crash Bandicoot 2's silly.
I don't.
You know it.
There has to be a way. There's no way I'm soft locked there. I just don't know how to get around them like dipping every time I damage them though.
You don't.
Just damage them fast. Don't heal.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you been healing every turn with Morgana?
Not necessarily, but I have been healing a lot. I just. Ooh.
Yeah, don't. Just greed if it's...
Just kind of. If Haru gets damaged though, like my entire attack's out, so I have to waste turns healing her.
Oh yeah, because she has
The other
a
characters.
big penis.
Okay, this is gonna be the Hail Mary. If I don't get it this time, I'm just soft locked.
That's not true. That is a hard boss fight. Hard because it's
It's not even
bullcrap.
hard. It's just annoying. It's awful.
Oh, just like Crash Bandicoot 2. The bosses are all easy until the second to last one, and it's pretty. It's long and not fun. How's Cyberpunk, John? Fuck. What are they weak to, Liam?
Like they each have like my problem isn't getting up to like so it goes in waves. You know, you have the different robots. I've got the weaknesses covered up until the second to last one, and they're literally only weak to psychic. That's it. And maybe curse, but I don't have anything that does curse.
I'm to Arsene.
Arsene, he doesn't. Does he do curse?
Yeah, that's his entire.
I'll have to take a look. I don't even know if he. Did I sacrifice? I can't even remember, dude.
I think the game makes you at the very start. You can get him back though. You have to go to the Persona Compendium and the
Yeah, I'm gonna make
Velvet
a
Room.
whole trip to the Velvet Room.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
let me
you
look
feel
it up
like you're not
again.
using a Persona a lot, make sure you either fuse it or put it into a different one.
I wish there was like a one-time skip you could use for the boss fights. Like seriously. Or at least if you died enough, it'd be like, hey, do you want to skip this? Like a lot of games.
Do what? I wasn't listening.
I wish there was like a skip fight thing where like, if you die enough, the game's just like, hey, we'll toss you one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
That's
look.
not
Let me
fun.
look.
But then, Liam, you wouldn't get the satisfaction of killing the corrupt adult
Oh, nice.
that was trying to sell his daughter.
He sell his daughter all he wants as long as I can get past him.
That's the entire purpose of why you're murdering this dude anyway.
Just delete Howard from the game so I don't have to do this horrible boss fight. I
No,
don't
she's the
care.
best one. She's my favorite.
I don't care. I just want to be done with this boss
She's
fight.
adorable.
I don't care if she's adorable. I want to beat the boss. Finally.
He's talking about
Move on.
we're not talking about Haru. He's actually talking about a 2-year-old homeless girl. He's like, I don't care if she's adorable.
I don't care if she's adorable. I don't care that I have money. She doesn't get it.
Jesus Christ.
Awful. That's horrible.
Yes, Haru is my favorite. Like she should be. Not Futaba, because Futaba's like 12.
Come on. Just load.
Actually, Futaba's 16, so I'm not a pedophile for liking her. Neckbeard. At the age of
Yeah.
30.
Hmm.
Talking about some 6-year-old anime women. I can't be saying that after what I put in the Discord chat. I don't have lolly privileges.
Why is that a thing? I don't...
It's not. I just made up lolly privileges.
I literally just need my phone to load so
Oh,
I can...
okay. Someone, I didn't look at the name. Someone just said Futaba's 15 and I love her. That's
Oh god.
jail time. Goodbye.
Can my phone charge? Child.
Come. How you doing, John?
I'm doing, yeah.
That's good.
Sorry, I'm texting people and doing this, so I'm probably not adding much commentary this time.
That's okay. You don't even have to be here. I appreciate that you're here in the first place.
I love you, as Gavin.
Okay, so I guess I need to focus on... I'm trying to strategize AF right now to find a way out of this.
Just shoot your balls off. just dress on up like she's Haru.
Just what?
And then the
Oh.
Haru's fiance can go to town.
Take
Your
her.
boobs got a lot bigger.
This is horrible. That's jail time.
Are you younger?
That-
Are you
That's
a
not the
minor all of a
question.
sudden?
If you're at that stage, I don't think that's a question you need to be asking.
I'm about to... Hey yo, my dad paid you good money to be marrying me to someone that's not a minor. You failed. I'm going to
God.
jail. I'm going to jail.
I think I'm just... I
Did you get one shot?
don't... Not one shot, I just get soft locked into having the enemies repeatedly run away, so I can't ever, like, finish them off.
Why does it matter if you finish them off if they run away?
I don't... Because, like, you have to kill them all at once, that's the whole thing. They changed it from vanilla. It's not a mix of any enemies anymore, it's literally all the same enemy, which is good, but literally, if you damage them past, like, I don't even know half, like, they literally run away the next turn. So if you don't finish them that turn, it's over.
Beautiful, guys.
Okay.
I told you it was, John. It's good.
I'm playing it on my laptop, too. Running at 60 FPS and 1080p.
Google Stadia.
Google Stadia, baby. she works.
What a mediocre platform. Not good, not bad, mediocre.
Yeah. If it works good. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
It's still okay. I would still rather play literally anything on my PlayStation.
I mean, yeah, but like they have some games that I like that I just don't want to buy.
Joker, Ryuji, Haru, and Morgana. Okay.
Can I
Okay,
literally just,
okay, there we go.
every single time you talk, I think that you say like something from Naruto. That's how you can tell I've been watching nothing but Naruto again.
You depressed?
Yeah. You know I've been depressed. Why are you asking?
Liam, just try to use attacks that do damage to the entire
Okay, I found an actually good guy. Alright, so
enemy
basically,
team.
the last guy is weak to curse.
Yeah.
So, essentially, I need to go get Arsene back, and I need to...
You're gonna have to level him
Ooh.
up AF.
Actually, I may not even have to... Hold on. Let me...
Because he's probably
Look what
still
they
like level
recommended.
1.
Yeah, that's not gonna be an option. I can... Oh, I can go to the confessionary thing.
True.
I forgot about that, shoot.
You can confess all your sins about how you saw Lolly Chi-Chi and was like, we should put her in a fighting game.
God.
And make a figurine of her.
Haru, Morgana, and Joker. Okay, we're doing alright.
Haru, Morgana, and Joker. What about the third one?
I feel like if I
fourth
walk
one.
forward, I'm gonna die, but I
Ryuji.
know I gotta go over there. I turned country so fast right there. Jeez.
Man. B-word. What's good?
Stop.
Curse and Psychic. Nuclear.
So you take some fall damage, but not a lot. I mean, it makes sense. My body is kind of tricked out with some cybernetics.
Couldn't be Apex.
Oh,
Or
no, you
Borderlands.
take fall damage. Oh crap.
With Curse and Psychic, alright.
Is this voltage?
No.
Huh, what's the amps you got on that baby?
God! There's like no reaction time to those MFs.
You're no reaction.
Okay,
I
so...
have no friends.
More friends than you.
I said I have no friends.
Oh.
and then you just cut me down even more.
I'm sorry, Gabby. No, I'm not. Shut up,
Okay,
dog,
I'm gonna
before I
have to
kill
go
you.
get myself... murked, and like...
All because I hit a lamppost. These people are like, I'ma kill you now.
That's good.
Oh yeah, if you don't know, John, the police spawn behind you if you do anything, it's fine.
I died from one bullet shot.
Wow. So what you're saying is Cyberpunk's a bad game? That's something
What I'm saying is...
What I'm saying is, my country brain don't understand this. Where are the cows?
Why do I
Where are the
have
tractors? Where's my cousin? She put a penis on her character so I could experiment in the game, and there's not even multiplayer. What are you talking about? Or is there multiplayer?
No.
No.
It would
it's-
probably be awful.
You're awful.
Shh, John. I kind of despise. I'm gonna uncircumcise you. John starts crying. Please do it. Everybody jokes about how my.
No, they're always just like,
Wow, it's a lot bigger.
no comment. Well,
Shut up. Freaking. I can't think of any. Keaton.
who's Keaton?
What?
I was thinking of a country name. Shut up, Clint.
You son of a bant.
Ew. What the hell?
What?
Liam, what's your favorite type of porn?
I'm not going to
watching.
murder my reputation on stream.
I'll murder mine.
Why is it something explicit that you're not supposed to watch?
That's kind of the whole idea of, you know, the genre.
That's not what I meant. I meant like especially not supposed to watch.
I don't. Child, I'm playing Persona 5.
Oh, is that the answer?
No. Oh god. Oh my god.
I mean, I can't blame you. That teacher is kind of. Dude.
Is that
Oh, how
the-
far are you in her confidant?
I don't even remember.
Bruh.
See, I just paid for.
Have y'all boned yet?
I literally just went to.
Have you gone fishing with her yet?
No, I accidentally went to the Miji Shrine instead of where I needed to
Accidentally
go.
shot her.
Where's the district for the church?
Shot her with my coup. It's automatically letting go of the freaking grate that I'm supposed to be holding on to. This level sucks. This game sucks. John?
Yeah.
I bet you give bad head.
Is that the? Where's the church, bro? There we go. Thank God.
This game handles a lot like Fallout.
That's not good.
I can't remember my own attacks. Okay.
It
Dude,
keeps
what'd
on
you say,
letting go. I'm not pressing the let go of thing button.
Oh, I've already killed like 4 civilians. I'm not even like.
He's not
first
playing
mission in.
Cyberpunk anymore. He's talking about real life.
Yeah.
I killed 4 civilians.
This car be getting it. I'm like in a Volkswagen going 150 down a highway.
Why'd you say that? Okay.
What?
Okay, what can I?
Why'd you say it like my uncle?
I'm 165 right now.
Post a picture on Snapchat of my speedometer being 160 miles per hour. Who am I?
It's Cyberpunk.
No. I don't know if John knows what I'm referencing, because he probably unadded the people that do this.
Do what?
The exact thing I just said.
Oh, I wasn't even listening to you. What's going on?
I said, post a picture of my speedometer being at 160 miles per hour. Who am I?
That's what my
Crap.
cousin does, so I don't.
Oh. I was talking about J word and B word and every. You can probably guess who. The country bumpkins that drive a truck, and they're probably overclocking their truck by doing said things. Overclocking their truck. I don't even know if that's the thing. I don't know anything about cars. Liam,
Mm-hmm.
tell us about the specs on your car.
It's a early 2000 sedan. Can't
What's
really.
it cap out at? How fast can it go to
get me to my job and
120?
back?
I can't even act like a country bumpkin because I can't even like list off
I'll
the.
show you my pumpkin lumpkin.
Let's go storm the Capitol. Is that what they talk about? Am I funny yet?
No.
Okay. Good.
If I don't get it this time, Okay, let's try it.
What'd you change?
This game is so beautiful. Like,
Well,
oh
I
my
changed
gosh,
some
I can
equipment
literally
stuff,
see the
but like I
skin,
can't.
my skin. Like, you know how, like, if you look at your skin, you can see, like, the little, like,
What was I gonna say?
epidermals on your skin?
John, I live in 480p.
Oh, yeah. You blind mother.
Fast forward this. Yeah, I just changed a couple equipment things, and then I forgot I had a curse magatama or something like that.
Son
Yeah,
of a
that's it.
gun, my joystick's messing up again. Son of a gun. My cousin won't come over tonight because I called her a dumb.
You go on, you stupid little girl.
My leg's gonna be like broken by the time I'm done with the stream because every time I die I punch it a little bit. And by a little bit I mean quite a lot. My joystick is not working.
Did I look at the wrong freaking save? Alright, hold on.
Man, sucks to be you.
I'm making another freaking persona.
And then Liam realized
it'll
you
be
forgot
alright.
to save for the last 20 minutes.
It'll be okay. I'll just have to make do without it.
I'm not gonna forget my gun, you re. I'm not Liam.
My controller did the funny thing where it goes without me pressing the go button. And by go button I mean up on the joystick. I keep wanting to buy a new PlayStation controller, but I'm like, oh, my penis.
You're a PlayStation controller.
You're a whore.
And that concerns you, why?
I was just saying it.
Okay.
Love you, John. Come. I hope y'all enjoy watching the same gameplay loop over and over. People watch FIFA streams. Ah.
Come on, let go. Alright, we're in the palace now.
Good job, Liam. I'm proud.
Oh,
Good
this
luck,
doesn't work.
guys.
I
I
don't know
love
what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Nobody loves me, it's okay.
Yeah,
I'm used to it by now.
yeah, it should be. Love you, John. Okay, fuck you.
I mean, if you want, we can always come to a bargain.
I'm
Okay.
good. I'll pass.
Why?
Because you're straight.
And that's ever stopped you? In which scenario?
Sounds like I unsolicited what's the word?
I couldn't tell you.
The most professional way to say
Hit on straight dudes?
James Charles there. I don't James Charles you.
If you did, I'd be so turned on.
I keep seeing tweets on freaking Twitter. I'm straight, but and then it's a picture of James Charles. I'm like,
I'm straight, but Jeffree Star is rich.
true. Well, I don't know about the first part, but
As long as you lose your virginity to a girl first, everything after that is just an experiment.
I'm gonna just not comment. I'm playing Persona 5, so I don't have any responsibility to make a quirky comment.
Liam's gay, by the way. Not me.
Child, I'm playing Persona 5. Oh,
Gay people don't play Persona 5, according to Liam.
more like I'm trying not to get soft locked.
I know, I'm joking. I'm being a dick.
I know, I'm just being quirky too.
I'm being a dick cum ball. Oh, bye, John.
No, oh, I guess.
He got booty called.
Yeah, I'm just being quirky. I know you're haha funny.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
Maybe do I actually.
Nice. Also, what did I get hit by? Wonderful game. Can I please get gold? Please. God! I did 11 seconds faster. I'm still not gold.
Jeez.
If the gold's like 104 and I got 105, I'm shooting myself.
Mhm.
If the stream ends, it's 103. Oh my freaking gosh! This game sucks. I don't like this one. You could just stop playing it. No.
No,
No
it would be
heart.
half funny.
I'm too deep in it.
In it, bro.
True. I remember when I wanted 100 or platinum Dragon Quest builders, and then I looked up a guide, and one of the achievements takes 40 hours of watching your TV screen.
No. I ain't trying to do that for an achievement.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm still young. I haven't had sex. Those two things are related, I swear.
I'm burning SP right now when I really don't need to be.
If you're trying to get rid of them fast, then you kind of have to.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Trying to get rid of the police. They're trying to arrest you.
For tax fraud. No, I haven't filed my taxes yet.
Why is tax fraud like the funniest thing since sliced bread? Why is sliced bread funny in the first place?
Because it's sliced bread.
I keep putting secret codes in my animations. That's fun. What kind of secret codes? Like nuclear codes? I'm switching controllers. This is getting out of hand. Liam? I switched controllers. We're good.
Oh, a serious then?
Huh?
I said a serious then. It's switch controller time.
And it's old controller that's stiff and nasty.
Oh,
it's
fun.
not nasty, it's just like I don't want to use it. But it's better than my controller either going up by itself or not going up when I want it to.
Yeah, that's better. I'd rather have Cheeto dust on my controller than have that happen.
Then it's not even like that kind of dirty, it's just I try to avoid
It's just
it
quirky, it's special.
It's like stiff. Like, cause it's old and nobody used it.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Like stiff as in, you know when you see a picture of a, never mind. I was gonna say a Chi-Chi, but then with the conversation we had earlier, I don't think I want to mention Chi-Chi again.
Yeah, no.
I put like wingdings in there? What? What are wingdings? Stiff controller. True. I'll start a new Patreon goal to buy Gavin a new controller. Just kidding.
Let's go party attack. Please.
Buy Gavin a new personality.
I don't
How much does a new
care.
personality cost?
Got Tree Pity, a whole band, a couple Benjamins.
In a video game, all it takes is going to the settings.
Child, no, don't you run.
Man, Liam's really going all out on the cuss words.
I did not say the complete phrase.
I know, but
You're
it's
not
like
gonna
it's
get
so
TOS.
it's so crazy to hear you say it at all. Or like even
I wasn't kidding. I was
try
not
it.
kidding when I said I get heated when I'm playing a game and it cucks me, and it's something I can't do about it. Like literally, like when I get soft locked, it's the most infuriating thing for me.
son of a. Oh, hi Ernesto and Jay. Welcome both of you. Thank you for joining.
Welcome, y'all catching me raging, baby raging at
Liam's
Persona
here,
5.
and I'm also playing Crash Bandicoot. But we're not. I don't know. Did John say he was gonna leave, or did he just leave?
I think he just left. To be honest, I don't know what's popping.
I feel bad if
Don't
he.
you dare
I feel
flee,
bad
there
if
we go.
he did say he's gonna leave, because I did not hear it.
I didn't hear it either. His mic may have unplugged.
Or he may just.
Why did they hit a crit? I don't need
Why
a
they
crit
hit a
to be hit
crip?
right now. Cripple.
I meant crip as in.
It's funny.
Remember that South Park episode where
that's
that guy
horrible.
was like, "I'm part of the Bloods because I was born a crip." These people
No.
getting.
I don't,
Oh, did you not watch South Park? Is that a thing I made up in my brain?
I don't remember that being a thing.
Why? Why did I think you watched South Park?
I watched a little bit of it.
No, in my brain I thought you were like a connoisseur for some reason.
No.
What the heck?
That's he who shall not be named.
Is that true? Oh yeah,
Yes.
he did watch it during our streams. That's so funny. Come in my.
Alright, this is the part that continually cucks me. Alright, Okuma, go ahead, use your little funny haha defense thing. Oh great, the buff your defense hits because that's what I need.
Just lower it.
Where?
With Sai Nijima.
Ice damage.
Not Sai Nijima, her sister.
Rage, fear, sleep, that doesn't do anything against the robots.
Liam, who's your favorite woman? You've gotten all the women at this point.
This is a good question. What do I do here? What do I do? I don't have
Oh,
a curse.
Liam, you could just, yeah, Matthew brought up a good point. You could just give up and use a DLC persona. Oh, you don't have the DLC personas, do you? Because you didn't play
I don't even know what a
vanilla.
DLC persona is.
Oh, you didn't get the DLC. Cringe. Well, they're OP.
I
And
should play something else worst case scenario. That's the only.
usually coming back and with a fresh mind helps sometimes.
I tried that like 3 hours ago and that ain't happening. I really hope I don't.
You'll be alright.
This may be the thing where I take another extended break and then
Already.
come back and it gets fixed. I didn't plan on it, but I keep.
It's okay. It happens.
Basically,
I had to take a long break after that palace too, because it was not.
not Okuma's.
Not
Like I
good.
took one after whatever Futaba's.
Futaba's was okay.
I didn't like that one.
It was okay in vanilla.
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay in Royale too.
Did they make Okuma's palace interesting?
No, it's boring. It's just haha space go burr.
Yeah, okay.
It's just nasty.
Oh. Imp is your favorite woman, apparently.
I don't even know what Imp is.
Person in chat. They said I'm Liam's favorite person. Or, favorite woman. From Persona 5, the video game.
I am like
Here, Liam,
pondering
I'll put
in.
this into simple terms. Which woman makes your pee pee go boing 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 boing? The most. The most. I had to add that.
Try not to get canceled for anything. I'm just trying to come up with like a
You're not gonna get canceled.
non-specific response.
You're just gonna get people
At this
yelling
point, I
at
can't.
you.
Even, I'm sorry, I can't concentrate. I'm trying to like unsoft lock myself. This is like high key priority.
Okay, true.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna rush it. I can't do anything. Honestly, they're all pretty cool. I don't think I could pick a favorite, to be honest.
Oh, they all
That's
make
tough.
you go equally boing.
Sure. If that,
I could have used any other wording, but I used boing.
if that, that's a good enough answer.
Bro, how'd that do damage to me? That's explicitly supposed to not do damage to me. Yeah, I didn't get cold. What do you think about Kasumi?
I don't even remember who that is.
The sexy redhead.
That's the
Those big thighs.
cheerleader?
I think. I don't remember what she is. I just know she's a sexy thigh.
That's... I don't... You're gonna have to narrow that down a little
Hey,
more.
just one. She's an amputee. That's not funny. That's not funny, Gavin. Why would you say that? Come.
Yeah, it's fleeing from combat. Yeah, that's... I don't... Can I just, like, end this fight real quick so I can accept my defeat, please? I don't like it. Watching a montage of my characters getting clapped on top of the fact that I soft-locked myself somehow.
A
In a
montage of your
JRPG.
characters getting clapped? In what way?
Literally, I'm rushing, and literally it's a slow singer because I only use the physical attack, so it's literally just them, like, flicking them and getting shot in the face in return for, like, I don't know how many turns.
Nice. Bruh.
I'm gonna restart the safe room, and we'll come back to it at some point.
Next
Yeah.
year.
I don't know if it'll be next year, just after I've had time to, like...
Maybe when I'm able to legally drink.
That would be appropriate. Save that already exists, I don't
Hey
care.
Liam, the only way you can break the law is getting cock. According to Keanu Reeves.
Why do you come?
Why do you come?
I may do a pre-patch Cyberpunk playthrough just to see, because it's not... It just needs a little bit more before it's, like, good.
Matthew, please don't put Persona spoilers in chat. That's cringe.
I'm not paying attention to chat, so I'm immune.
It's royal. It's royals. Spoilers. So, it's not good for me either.
Oh, it's true. 50 hours of my life just got sucked from existence because I got soft-locked in a JRPG. I don't know how, but I did. Maybe I should do another Last of Us playthrough.
Shut up. You should just do a... We should have a series on house rules and just Liam's weekly... I was gonna say annually, but let's be honest, weekly Last of Us playthrough.
How about what if I told you that I literally played through, that's my goal to play through both games once like 6 months. That's how long I can give myself between playthroughs I did with Last of Us 2 and The Last of Us. Well, actually, the original one I waited like 7 or 8, and then in between.
If that's what you're into.
I mean, I gotta space it out because
I
I'm
don't
playing it
replay
back to
games
back.
a lot other than Danganronpa and Paper Mario 1000 Year Door.
I'm gonna have to replay a lot because until I get a PS5, I can't buy any like brand new titles. So I'm gonna just have to like, I don't know. It's almost like I can't justify spending big bank on a brand new AAA game for PS4 when like I could get a PS5 soon and like buy Demon Souls or something like that.
Just buy a PS3 and get Demon Souls.
I have one. I actually have
buy
one.
Demon Souls.
Not trying to play no PS3 version. Also, I hate myself for buying Dishonored and letting it just rot in my game cabinet.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'll play that. No,
My dad did the exact same thing.
like that.
Except I bought it for his birthday one year, and then he also bought it for himself. And he didn't know.
So you just have a copy.
Guys, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, let's go! Oh, finally, I got gold by like by like 40 milliseconds.
I'm like, I'm not gonna do the Skyrim playthrough because we all know how many hours that takes. That's.
Alright, Liam, what do you specifically like about Last of Us?
Honestly, I like the setting and the lore. It's pretty nice. Mechanics-wise, it's not too different from other survival horror games, but it's nice. Especially in 2. Like, God, dude, the mechanics are so good. And the AI is like big brain, big brain. Like, one of those enemies, I mean, I talked about it before, they're like this hunter-gatherer tribe, but they have whistles that mean different things, and like, the AI actually communicates with each other. So you have to pick up on what whistles mean what, and you actually can kind of see them do attack formations. Same with a military group. They're tricky.
The short answer is sound design.
Yeah, actually, sound design combined with the AI is what really makes it. In the first game, I just really liked the story.
I thought the sound design was pretty good in the first game too.
It's great in both of them, yeah. But the story.
This may seem crazy, but I think Last of Us 1 is a pretty good game. I just think it's funny to make fun of it.
Oh, it's a great meme to make fun of it. It's a hilarious meme. I endorse it.
Oh God.
Oh God, what? Crash or on God, it's a funny meme.
Crash, yeah.
Oh.
On God, something unexplainable happened that is kind of silly.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like I could have made some better decisions with the story in 2, but like, I like it. I think it relies too much on sympathizing with the villain, which is always a big gamble, because like, if you can't sympathize with the villain even a little bit, like, the story falls completely
If the villain is someone like, the volleyball coach, I forgot his name for some reason.
Kamoshida.
Yeah. If the villain's like Kamoshida, it's hard to sympathize.
Well, yes. Well, I mean, it's got a lot of morally gray stuff in there, but like, that even at that point, it's like, okay, yeah, you're clearly, even for morally gray, this person's clearly in the wrong here, and I get, like, that they're human, but at the same time, that really doesn't excuse that the person bashed somebody's skull in with a golf club because their dad got shot by them. Like, how would it be if, like, everybody in, like, a big city like New York City that had their parents get shot, what if every single one of those persons went and tracked down the person who killed them and beat them to death with a golf club? Like, how much would the crime rates rise because of that? Like,
But Liam, it makes you feel bad that their dad died.
Well, I actually, there was like a video essay or something like that. Yes, I
love video essays.
Okay, good. I'm not the only one. Somebody went to the philosophy of it, and they talked about a cycle of violence.
That's like
which honestly,
all I watch on YouTube.
it describes it pretty well. Cause like, what are you saying?
So, you know Scott the Woz, he's a really good one.
Yes, he's the real. He's
JonTron's good
Scott
when he does those, but
yeah,
he's just funny all around.
Yeah, he's just funny all around. This one, I like the ethics one though. For The Last of Us, because like once you look into it, the themes are like on point. It talked about a cycle of violence and how Abby started that cycle, and Ellie was either like she had to keep participating or she was just gonna get destroyed by it.
Oh, come.
But eventually it gets flipped because Ellie had.
You played Cyberpunk.
I like how that's an insult now. Playing
You
Cyberpunk.
bought and played Cyberpunk.
God, I pre-ordered it.
You bought and played the special edition of Cyberpunk.
But hey, at least it's free DLC. But yeah, the cycle
It's
of
not
violence.
free DLC. You still paid
That's what they
$100.
say. Yeah, $100. No, I got it for 50.
The special edition?
Yeah,
Oh.
it
How
gave
much
me
is
the
the
pre-order
normal?
bonus stuff. 50. Well, 60 or 50. I don't know. I found it on
Why
sale
the
on
hell
Amazon for
would you-
50.
Oh.
I'm not complaining. If they're giving it to me for 50, I'll pay for
Come
50.
on my back.
But yeah, with the cycle of violence thing, like, Abby started it, and Ellie was forced to continue it for a while until, like, Abby spared her, and then, you know, spoilers, by the way, ooh, cringe.
Abby
Cringe.
and Ellie go ham.
Yeah. And, like, close to the 3/4 mark of the game. But then
And
Ellie
the
goes
main
back to try to
character dies.
kill her again. So, there's quite a few main characters, so
The main character of the first one.
oh, that is true. He
Joel.
played Tiger Woods Golf PGA World Tour
On
with a
God.
big muscle woman.
On God. That's hilarious if that's true.
No,
Oh.
no,
I thought
no. I
like
was
there was
making
an
a
actual
joke.
clip, just like in Uncharted when he plays Crash Bandicoot. But like
Oh no.
PGA Golf Tour is so much funnier than Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, it's literally the Last of Us 2 subreddit icon was literally just a golf ball for the longest time after release until
Why?
they changed it. Because he got his head bashed in with a golf club.
Oh,
That was the meme. Or somebody
That's
there was somebody
hilarious.
teeing up to golf and it had the club visible, but somebody photoshopped Joel's head over the ball. So it was just him just like cringing in pain, and then somebody had a golf club teed up behind it.
that's hilarious.
Let me find the picture. Hold on. You got me down the rabbit hole. Let me find the picture.
A rabbit
I
hole.
don't know why I'm
Tragic death in a video game.
Joel. Let me look it up. Miller PGA World Tour.
It's so funny. I'm glad PGA World Tour is a
Joel
meme.
Miller is an actual golfer. You can't make this.
No way.
Yep. It's an actual. There's an actual golfer. Alright, conspiracy theory. The makers of The Last of Us named Joel Miller because there's a golfer and they set this up in like 2013.
Oh my God. I just lost so much time because this game is hilarious.
Let me find the picture. Hold on. I may have had an even better picture.
I haven't even looked at the first one.
I want to find the other picture, but
This is a long level. Jesus Christ.
oh god.
I hope I don't have to redo it.
But yeah, like as far as the philosophy goes, there was a cycle of violence thing that got restarted, but it's a good video.
Oh, platinum. Let's go.
Let's go. Hold on before you start the next.
The
next
platinum
one, let me
was a
send
minute
picture
and
to you.
33 seconds. That's a long time.
God, for platinum, yeah. Alright, check your Discord DMs.
Not we golf.
That's not the picture I wanted.
That's
but
so
even better,
funny.
honestly. I think people are too like. I think people take this franchise too seriously though when they're like, "No, why are you making fun of Haha Last of Us?" I honestly think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious whenever people like get super angry and want to like go murder somebody because they make fun of The Last of Us. I honestly think it's hilarious.
No. The gold for this one's 2 minutes.
Oh, child, you're dead. I'm sorry, you're done.
Why do they put two long levels right beside each other? Why would they do that?
But yeah, I honestly
That's not
think
good.
The Last of Us memes are hilarious. To be honest, like they're top tier humor.
Yeah. I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah.
Also, my YouTube Premium ran out
Oh,
today,
cringe.
and I'm not watching YouTube until I get money again.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Literally, on desktop, I literally have got it down to like 3-second intervals where I can hit stop seeing this ad and like repetitive. I've got it down to within 3 seconds, maybe even 2 or 1, depending on the video. I'm that desperate to stop, to not spend money on YouTube. Oh yeah,
I
another
looked
thing I
up,
like.
or it shows you how much time you've saved of your life not watching ads, and mine was 90 hours.
You
And I've
try to
only
do it
had
for
YouTube
self-
Premium since I've only had YouTube Premium since September.
That's the equivalent of a vanilla Persona 5 playthrough if you're speed running
Literally.
everything.
Just in general, not even speedrunning it.
True.
Just playing through the video game casually. I could do that instead of watching ads. That's so bad. Why is that a thing they why is that a thing they include?
It's trying to make you feel guilty for not using YouTube Premium.
Oh,
You know what's depressing?
no. It makes them look bad, because why do they have 90 hours of YouTube? I don't even watch YouTube that much.
You know, at this point, I don't think YouTube cares about their reputation with everything they've been doing.
They're owned by Google. Their reputation is dead.
They're like the Nestle of streaming services.
What did Nestle do?
Do you not know? They've got a ton of scandals going on right now. Now, obviously, I don't know anything for sure. I'm taking it with a grain of salt, but knowing
I don't care.
that's a
Crunch is
big
still
company, yeah, Crunch is bomb.
good. Crunch
I
Bandicoot.
will continue buying that.
Every
Is
day.
that an actual character, or am I high?
Crunch Bandicoot's Crash's buff brother or cousin.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not high, I know that. But yeah.
They have, you know.
Nestle has some bottled water scandals going on where they're like, you claim a water source, buy the rights to it, and then like sell the bottled water back to the community that owns it, and then force them to buy it and make it like illegal to buy.
Oh, is this the same
OG water
Nestle?
source. Nestle, yeah, same Nestle.
Oh.
Same one. I don't know enough about it to like make a definitive
Kid named Nestle.
proclamation, but
I'm sorry,
the
but
company.
kid named blank will never not be funny to me. Like, kid named myself. So how's Last of Us?
Which one? I played through the first one 4 times and the second one twice. You gotta be more specific.
I don't know, which one are you playing? Right now?
I finished the second one not too long ago. Like,
Oh,
I
he's
guess it's
not-
great.
I was joking about restarting. The way ad blocker exists, Jay, listen. Not on phone. And
True.
if you watch YouTube on your computer, I'm sorry, but why? That's not efficient. I guess I just am built different, and I watch things in the background of things. I never sit down and actually watch something.
Oh yeah, another thing about Last of Us that is like top tier but that get recognized often is just like part of the sound design, specifically the soundtrack. Because like half the time there's a lot of ambient noise pockets where like you just hear the environment, which hey, I'm not complaining, but like if you pay attention to the soundtrack, bro, it's so good. Same thing with Uncharted, honestly. Like I played pretty much all the Uncharted.
But Uncharted sucks.
The first one, yeah. I like the fourth one and the third one pretty well.
Playing the first one made me not want to play even touch the fourth one again.
Yeah, the first one is really rusty, but it came out for like originally as a PS3 launch date release.
But they remastered it. Why didn't they fix it?
I don't know if they could with how old the coding was. Like at that point, if you go back,
They
and try to change
remade
something,
Crash.
you're
I'm
just breaking it.
playing a remade game that's good.
That's a good point. Also, yeah, I don't know. It may have not been worth it to them. Because like 2 and 3 were some of their biggest sellers. Like they were the Game of the Year contenders for a while.
I want to be Game of the Year contender. Can we be best content creators?
Who won best content creators this time?
Some Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, YouTube. Freaking content creators. They're kind of
Yep.
left to drown when it comes to
Yep.
Game Awards. Son of a cum stain. Who's Valkyrie and what? Oh, Valkyrie won. Okay. I remembered Valkyrie as soon as I said, "Who's Valkyrie?"
Oh yeah, you know like how you have comic relief characters in movies like the Chris Pratt and the Marvel movies, you know, that
Video
kind of thing.
games.
The ha-ha funny characters that are like the centerpiece. They're really lighthearted. That's exactly like that is Nathan Drake from Uncharted is probably like peak for me there, because like
I'm glad the
it's
main
gotta be-
character is the comedy relief character.
Yeah, but that's what's so good about it though. Like they put him in a blend of like serious and comedy that's just so on point. Like he still manages to be funny even when he's like serious.
Elena's kind of funny.
Oh, I liked Elena a ton. Elena is perfect with her voice actor.
Can I make that jump? I can. That's gotta be.
Pog.
That had to save like a million seconds. Just kidding. Where's the enemy that's gonna kill me? Okay.
Oh yeah, I was playing Cyberpunk the other day, and I did one of the first missions, and basically you have to go pull this woman out of the bathtub because it's like
Oh yeah,
back
she's
alley
naked.
organ
And it's
transplant,
in the first like 15 minutes of the game.
something like that. But I took her and I went out to the porch, and there's something called the trauma team that's supposed to show up. They're basically ambulances with guns.
Actually,
And
in
it
the first
triggered.
like 10 hours, because the other 9 hours are character customization.
True. But yeah, they didn't come, and I was like, wait, am I supposed to just wait here? So I reloaded the save, I walk out, they instantly pull up, and I'm like, wait, hold on. So anyway, long story short, I drop her off, and they're like yelling at me to get back or they'll tase me, and I'm like, what if, you know, I'm big brain and just walk up and get tased? So I do, my character starts having like an epileptic seizure, and I'm like, well, I can't say I didn't like deserve this considering, you know, I pushed the boundaries. And then to add insult to injury, I turn around and the guy you're with, Jackie, I think, he says, man, you should have followed orders, 2 million volts isn't fun. And I'm like, man, that's some wonderful moral support right there. I'm glad you're not like, I'm glad you're concerned for my health, considering I just got tased.
Yeah. Jay wants to know what class you picked.
Jay, I did no bad to begin with because I was just testing the water to see how well it ran, and honestly, I'm pretty satisfied with it so far. A couple more patches, I'll be pretty aight with it. I might just do a Street Kid playthrough next, since I soft-locked myself on Persona 5. just cause, but like, either way, I'm gonna enjoy it. I just might come back and replay it whenever it gets fully patched, because like I saw the roadmap they just released today of what they're fixing, and it said like fall 2021, late 2022 is whenever, or not late 2022, early 2022 is when they're going to have most of the stuff ironed out. It's going to take a long time.
Good, they
It's
should
like
take their time fixing the game.
Yeah, they would have if they hadn't got pushed for holiday
Because they
2020.
shouldn't crunch their employees.
Yeah,
That's
it's upper
cringe.
management's fault. Which,
That's another good thing
honestly,
about Apex is they don't, they are nice to their employees. Man, imagine a game company being nice to their employees. What? Couldn't be Last of Us. Naughty Dog, you're cringe.
What was I going to say?
Meanwhile, I'm playing a Naughty game.
Oh yeah, the game's like 90% complete at this point. Literally, the only things I need to fix are maybe improve the AI a little bit.
The fact that you're saying a $60 game is 90% complete is kind of sad.
Oh, I'm not defending it. I'm just. That
I
still
know,
sucks.
but
I'm
it's just like I'm just like thinking about how.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's people need to stop pre-ordering. Granted, I only did it once because I thought I was going to be able to snag a copy because of the way PS5 went. I never pre-ordered before this, like literally ever.
You never
And I'm not
pre-ordered
gonna
a
do it again.
game?
Nope, not before this. Never.
Wow. I pre-order games like I buy food from DoorDash.
I mean, if you want to support the creators and you're passionate about it, sure. Like, pre-ordering games isn't a taboo practice, it's just the way that companies use it that's awful. Like, pre-ordering in of itself isn't horrible. It's the fact that companies use it as a way to take your money beforehand and then just release an unfinished game. That's the
I've
part I don't
never
like
been
about it.
charged beforehand. Usually they don't
Oh, you haven't?
charge you till it ships.
Oh, I didn't know that.
If you pre-ordered physically, obviously.
Oh,
I don't.
yeah,
If I
I'm talking
pre-order
about
a
digital
game,
pre-orders.
if I pre-order a game, then I'm pre-ordering it so I can have it. So I've never pre-ordered a digital game.
Yeah, I'm mainly talking about digital games where they take your money then and there and then just release an unfinished game. With that, that's what I'm talking about.
Except I pre-ordered, freaking, Crash Team Racing.
Like pre-ordering, like, what? Go ahead.
On digital. That's the only digital game I pre-ordered.
Gotcha. Yeah, like pre-ordering in of itself isn't bad. It's literally just the way the companies use it to take your money early and then like give a finger to whoever's developing it and say like, "I push out an unfinished product." That's exactly what happened with Cyberpunk. They got their pre-order money and they were like, "All right, it's gonna be a great game," but they like just took it out of the oven way too early.
Or they
like you
could
can tell.
Or people could just not be rude and when a game developer. That's the thing about Cyberpunk is everybody was like, "Oh my God, they keep pre-ordering it. They're lying to us, saying it's gonna come out in November," and then they didn't.
It's upper management. It's all upper management.
And then people are also like, "Why'd they release an unfinished game? Y'all were pressuring them."
Yeah.
What are y'all talking
Yeah,
about?
that's part of it, but also it's literally because the people at upper management. Yeah, they greeted. They just. Oh, whoa. Hold on. How fast you trying to get canceled?
What are you talking about? What did I say?
You said they're Jewish, and I said they greeted.
I did not say they were Jewish.
You literally did. I
did
must have misheard you. Alright, I'm tripping then. I'm tripping. Anyway, yeah, the upper management completely greeted with it, pushed it out for holiday 2020. Honestly, literally another few months would have done it. It would have been acceptable. It's not even that bad on PS5 and like PC especially. Like even on PS4, the only things they need to iron out are like maybe improve the AI.
Jay was showing me gameplay of it, and it looks pretty buggy, and he was playing on PC.
It's hit or miss, honestly. But like, at least in my experience, the only things they need to fix are they need to iron out some graphical issues like loading in. They need to raise the FPS a little bit and like improve the AI maybe just a little bit, and then it'll be fine. Honestly, like it looks pretty good on last gen anyway. Like I've only experienced loading in just a little bit in the few hours. Well, not even that. I only played a little bit, but so far I haven't experienced that much load in.
Bro.
Yeah, obviously I should probably play more before I make a consensus, but so far it looks pretty alright.
This level's not fun. I say that about a lot of levels in this game, which is sad.
Maybe it's because Crash 2 is bad.
Maybe.
No, maybe is wrong.
There are some levels that I beat on the first try. Like platinuming, or not platinuming, but golden. And then there's other ones that make me want to shoot my cock and balls off. Because there's like not even difficult in a fun way, difficult in a. This is not. Fun. Like cock and ball enjoyers would not enjoy this game.
Gotcha.
The entire genre of people that enjoy cock and ball torture.
Oh yeah, to move away from the topic of games,
while we're on the topic of cock and ball torture,
I just want to say that Ghost of Tsushima is deserved way more recognition than it actually got.
But it didn't have under the counter deals with the Game and Awards people, so why would it?
True, honestly, I think it might be a little bit of that, but mostly like there's a really vocal minority on the internet. No, you're good. There's a really vocal minority on the internet who like either like absolutely destroy something or like absolutely push it without criticizing it. Like that's what happened with The Last of Us 2. I think Ghost should have probably won. Like me liking both games even. Like I think Ghost should have probably won, but like there was a really loud minority of people who were like, "Yo, Last of Us 2 is like literally a gift from God. It deserves to win every single award." That ended up swaying public opinion.
Except the thing is, you hear people talk about it, or you hear mixed things about Last of Us 2, and then you hear only good things about Ghost of Tsushima. So usually that means, you know,
Yeah, in any
the
case, like,
latter's the good game.
I guess I don't even know if it's absolutely good or bad. Every game's gonna have a mixed community, honestly. Like, there's the
I don't
people
know.
in the,
I've only heard good things about Ghost of Tsushima.
I mean, there are a few things that could be criticized, but like even then, that's just kind of nitpicking.
Such as,
Like sometimes I get a little bit of FPS drops. It was weird. Sometimes the combat might have been a little hit or miss. It's fluid most of the time, but like sometimes if you miss, if you move your camera a little bit, it's hard to explain. Like you would miss your attack outright, which doesn't make sense. And the crafting was a little confusing, but I mean it's again minor nitpicking.
oh,
And that's even depending on who you ask. I mean, for some, it's a perfect game. But seriously, like, depending on whenever a game comes out, you're gonna have, like, the people who think it's, like, again, a gift from God and it's, like, the best thing ever, and people who think it's, like, complete garbage and just doesn't deserve to exist. Last of Us 2, I guess, in the case of that, the people who were, like, think it's an absolute gift from God won out the popular vote, I guess. Honestly, like, I think it was, like, an 8 out of 10, maybe. I don't think it deserved all the hype it got.
damn! Y'all heard it here heard it here first, folks. Jeez, that was hard to say. Liam rates Last of Us 2 at 8 out of 10.
I mean,
Guy who
obviously,
has a Ellie body pillow.
The problem with that is she's kind of lesbian. That would not be respectful.
That was like, I thought that was going a whole different way. I thought you were about to say she's ugly. I'm like, jeez,
No.
Liam. Holy
God,
crap.
that would be awful. Owning a body pillow of that, that's kind of... But yeah, honestly, like, I mean, I like the first game, so I like the second a lot. So obviously I'm biased, but like, I mean, I still think it was a good game. Like, in 8 out of 10, then they get a bad game, but like, they could have definitely worked on some things, but even then, like, I don't know how many other games are 8 out of 10s and still, like, pretty good. That's just what I'm saying.
Oh, Fortnite.
No, don't remind me how
There's
I
this
got nominated.
Twitter, there's this Twitter, called what IGN thinks is better than, or worse than Fortnite.
That's funny.
Because they rated
That's funny.
Fortnite a 9 out of 10.
Oh, God, don't get me started on that. I honestly think the Game Awards in
They think
Except in, like,
Persona
except-
5 is worse than...
yeah, I try not to pay attention to game critics, honestly, because, like, they're looking at it through a nitpick lens, as opposed to, like, you know, actually playing the game for fun.
Because they kind of have to.
Yeah, they kind of have to. That's not even, like,
It's the corporate's
their fault or
not
anything.
their fault.
Yeah, it's just their fault. Some people's performance raises are based on game reviews, so, I mean, they gotta make ends meet somehow.
And they also have like a week to play the video game before it comes out, and
Yeah, they can literally find everything wrong with it. I mean, everything. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, dude, the story writing on that, oh my god, dude. That's the best story I've seen, like... I mean, that's one of the best stories I've seen all year. Like, it's so good. And, like, dude, I can't even... The graphics, the atmosphere, and the soundtrack, dude, it's the best all year, by far. That's tough, though. Anyway, I need to stop being a game reviewer.
why is the belly flop a thing you can do in this game?
Belly flop
You
in
don't
Crash
ever
Bandicoot.
use it, and it just ruins everything.
God,
So why is it even a thing in the first place?
I don't know.
Why am I a thing? Why am I alive? I'm shooting my... Okay. The bit's over.
I like how this went from a Crash Bandicoot stream for me just, like, solo monologuing.
When was it ever
Over
a
your
Crash
gameplay by
Bandicoot game?
accident.
Let's be honest. It started off as a Dragon Ball podcast, and then went to a talking about who's the sexiest.
Yeah, that's why I didn't mean to go on a
Horny
whole monologue
teenagers.
about why.
Oh no, it's okay. I asked.
Okay,
If I didn't want the answer, I wouldn't have asked.
gotcha.
It's crazy how friends actually care, isn't it, Liam?
True. True.
Crazy.
Let me look at my library. I'm still kind of like processing the fact that I lost 50 hours because I can't figure out a way around a soft block right now. That's like, man. I'm sure like I'll have a random bout of inspiration and be like, well, why was I like crapping my pants over this? While
Son
I was,
of
like,
a
murdering myself over it.
MF. Sorry.
Nah, you good. It's content. Did you ever play Batman Arkham Knight? Because I did not.
I don't play most of the PS Plus games.
Yeah, I think that's everybody. Nobody really plays them except for
Fall Guys.
and you know Borderlands like we're playing right now.
Oh yeah, true.
In Detroit and Fall Guys. And nah, I'm just being quirky. Nah, I don't play most of them either. Like ever, honestly. I tried, dude, the vampire game, like, spelled with a Y instead of I. That game is so awful. They marketed it. Yes, it's garbage. I played it for 3 seconds and turned it off. I'm not kidding. Because, like, they market it. You know how Detroit is, right? It's like a butterfly effect, really well-made story-based game, right? You know how they have that laid out? Well, basically, Vampire marketed itself as that. It's like, oh, you have to, like, manage your affliction with vampirism versus, like, being a good person. No, you hop in and literally it puts you into a third-person combat role thing where you pick up a machete and it's like a really crappy hack and slash.
Are you eating my children right now?
Yes, it's that bad. And like you hack and slash, and even then the policeman that you fight in the beginning feels obnoxious. Cause like you go and like you fight them, but they have way too much health, and like your bullet sponge, it sucks.
That's fun. It's
So, yeah.
reminds me of a certain Uncharted game that I played. Called Uncharted 1. Except
Yeah,
it wasn't called
about
Uncharted 1 explicitly, obviously.
Uncharted. Just Uncharted.
It's like
yeah,
how people say, I love World War I movies where they like explicitly say, we're in World War I. I'm like, that's not historically accurate. That's not what they called it.
Remember how that 1917 was? Oh my god.
Oh my, don't remind me.
Bro, the old people in that theater looked so pissed when you laughed when the dude was like bleeding to death on the ground.
That wasn't even like a forced laugh either. That was a genuine like, this is hilarious.
I looked over at you, you put down your phone for that, and you were just laughing so hard. And whenever you like, he was like...
And it's even funnier because before that happened, I was like, hey guys, it's about to get to the funny part. and then a main character dies.
Literally one of the two. He literally gets stabbed with the bayonet.
Why did they kill one of the two main characters?
I don't know.
In a movie where they barely had dialogue at all.
The worst part is they tried to help the pilot who stabbed the other dude, and he like had to shoot him after that, and even then he's lying on the ground talking about how he wants his mother, and he's like bleeding, and they can't move him because of the pain, and then you were just busting out laughing.
Also, that movie was just the same story beats as freaking Death Stranding, except it ended up...
Yeah. Nothing happened. They
he delivered the package, and then he's like,
they were like, well,
no.
Okay.
He was like, no,
yeah,
Mark.
He was like, no, okay, no, you. And then it just ended. Literally, that's how it went. He literally just told him no.
Literally, the commander was like, no.
No, child, what? Alright, we're gonna go attack anyway. And then, literally, it's just him walking away.
We're busy being in World War One.
Man, I'm tired of living through a major historical event. That's what was going through that man's head at the time. And then he just, like, left. He was like, I'm done. I'm done.
I really don't want to live in 2020.
Yeah, save it for 20. No! They had the Spanish flu back then, so he was like, man, I hope this completely preventable tragedy doesn't have to happen again due to negligence.
I hope people, if this ever even is on the brink of happening
yeah,
again,
surely people would wear their masks and be responsible.
Surely people will be like, this was a huge bad thing in the past.
Surely we'll have responsible political figures to lead us out of this and inspire us.
And not even political figures, but also
Literally.
we're responsible ourselves.
Yeah, honestly, I don't blame you for laughing
And then we're
at that movie.
And then we're also gonna hide behind people and act like it's their fault. These stupid liberals made the coronavirus.
Oh my god, don't get me started.
Don't get me started on liberals, yeah.
Oh god. No, I did not. I refuse to be caught up in that. I am not.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I know.
I know
I'm
exactly what you
being
meant by
quirky.
don't get me started
I
on
know.
that.
I know. I'm being funny, haha, too. But yeah, I don't blame you for laughing at that movie. That movie was so horrible. Like, it deserved to get laughed at so much. Like, it was so bad, dude.
And it's so funny because also that was the same night where we went to go watch Sonic.
And they literally had a smile on their face. They're like, "Oops, sorry, we sold the last ticket."
How about you
Whenever,
watch this
like,
movie instead? It's so good.
Yeah, it's.
And I was like, John says it's good. It has to be good, right? It has to be. We've had it recommended by a professional that works in a movie.
Film critic. We had it recommended by an IGN game reviewer.
Yeah. They said Fortnite was good. That can never be
Yeah,
wrong.
must be good. What could go wrong with them? They've actually reviewed movies before. I'm serious.
I mean, yeah,
They
they
suck at that,
reviewed
too.
Last of Us. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm patting myself on the back for that. I'm patting myself on the back for that one.
That was funny. That was good. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. Somebody on the internet would like buy a gun for like somebody saying that,
I would
and they
get
would like go on
doxxed.
a crime spree. Somebody's gonna hop in and be like, "No, they trashed Last of Us. I'm gonna jump off a bridge."
With them in the back of my car.
Yes, I'm going to torture them mercilessly because
Didn't like a
Last
game
of Us
I
is a
liked.
gift from God. Yeah, literally. Literally, for every game, there's the people in the middle who are satisfied with it but could still criticize it and be fine with it. And then there's people on both other ends who are just like, well, if you don't like
And
the
those
game,
are the same
you're...
people that if you said, name one bad thing about Last of Us, well, they had a lesbian plot. That'd probably be the same type of people are like, that game's perfect, but...
One thing I can appreciate, though, is what ended up happening is that, like, in the second game, it didn't really feel forced at all. Like, okay, maybe a couple parts, but other than that, like, they mostly made it feel natural.
AAA
Like, it
game
wasn't...
title forcing a something that they like to call a trend? That's crazy.
I won't lie, the Left Behind DLC where, like, the first sketch dropped, that felt a little forced, but, like, they took it and they made it natural and, like, an actual meaningful plot point.
That's
And
good.
The Last of Us 2. Yes, that's good. I absolutely appreciate how it's not forced.
Son of a gun.
What if they had, like, a Joe Rogan podcast, but it was just passionate game reviews, where they took in random people from the internet and said, alright, we think this game is either garbage or an absolute
No
saint.
in between.
Yeah, no in between ever, and you just watch them like lose brain cells trying to justify their viewpoint, and then it gets broadcasted all over the
I
airwaves.
think Sonic Forces is a 10 out of 10 game. No bad
Totally
things
no-
about it. No
no
glitches.
bugs,
No bad level
no bugs,
design.
glitches, no soft
No,
locks, or maybe
no, you have to pay $2 for Supersonic when that's a thing that's supposed to be. It's a series staple, and why'd you make that DLC?
no broken pyramid levels where you run off the ledge if you push your joystick too far to the right.
No repetitive music.
No broken time limits. No. You remember the music for the pyramid place?
I have erased it from my mind.
Let me fix that.
No. No heart.
If we're gonna get copyrighted for something, it might as well be that. Come on. Imagine
Might as well
people
be
versus Sonic Forces. Like,
Might as well be a
being
bad
that.
Sonic. The thing is, there's not even a lot of bad Sonic music. Sonic music usually bangs.
No, they literally all Sonic Forces was just bad. I don't.
No, I wouldn't say it was all bad. It was just not.
Not all
It
bad,
was
but
all
like
mid.
90% of it. No, 90. Actually, yeah, 90% of it was mid, but like the other 5% was like absolute garbage, and there's a couple that were actually really good. But like,
Mainly,
it
we're
looks
actually
like
professional game critics.
when it comes to Last of Us and Sonic Forces only. I don't like it. It feels like they hired the most B and C list music producers for that game. It's like generic pop music you would hear inside of like a JC Penney.
That's awful.
Or like a Coles.
If I heard a
Coles, literally
Sonic
a
Forces
Coles.
song in JCPenney, I think I would lose it.
You walk into Coles, you're like, man, the
I've
paycheck
heard this
just dropped, and I gotta go
before.
buy some.
I
Yeah,
say, what is playing right now? And they say,
Sonic
insert name
Forces
song.
track B.
Track B, they didn't even name the song.
It's
It's like you should look at the OST and it's a bunch of name songs, and then there's Sonic Forces Track B. Sonic
You walk
Forces
in
can't
and-
be that bad considering how many views the stream got. It
Yeah,
got
it
so
can't
many
be that
views
bad.
because of how bad it is.
No, yeah, literally. But, like, imagine, you walk in there, you're like, man, paycheck just dropped, I'm about to buy a brand new pair of, like, expensive
I
jeans,
had
and then
to
you hear that come on.
I had to. I didn't have to, but like I felt obligated to defend Sonic 06
Compared to
because
Sonic Forces.
yes, because people were like, which is better, Sonic 06
Literally.
or Sonic Forces? And everybody was like, or some people were like Sonic Forces. I'm like, okay, you're stupid,
Joe, no.
and here's
Yeah.
why. Okay, if you watch someone play Sonic Forces, how many times do you laugh? When you watch someone
Like-
play Sonic 06, how many times do you laugh? And I'm sure the Sonic 06 would be the one with the bigger number. If
Literally.
you can even count 0 as a number, which it's technically not.
That would be so funny, though. Like, you walk into any generic retail store, and they have that playing, and you're about to go on a spending spree, you know, got the stimulus check, and then literally you
And I
just,
say,
like,
nope.
spend it all. You spend it all to get rid of their PA system so they can't play that anymore. And then you leave. That's the only thing you do. You just break the PA system and leave because it's that triggering. It's that awful.
This game sucks, by the way. I've been on the same level for like quite a bit,
Even for crash standards.
and it's a long level too, and I haven't beat it once.
Man,
If I
It's
get
hard.
if I get a sapphire on this level, I'm just ending the stream.
dude, Fallen Order was such a good game. It was just so short, though. Like, if they had a
And
full...
also it was like 50% loading time.
Yeah, if they fixed loading times...
Why'd
that
they
would,
make a
like,
game
that
about
even more.
dying and experimenting, being dead? Freaking.
Yeah, it's a Souls game and a Star Wars hybrid, which I love, but, like, it was so freaking short. It took me maybe 15 hours to beat. Something
And
like that.
Usually the good thing about Souls games is you instantly
Instantly come
load
back, like,
back in.
you're on your died screen, and then you're back. And, dude, yeah, like, I don't... That game was, like, good, solid 8 out of 10. Like, that is the most 8 out of 10 game I can think of.
Okay, Matthew, you left for 5 minutes. This level is at least 3 minutes long for the gold. So, even if I wasn't bad at the game, it still would have taken about 5 minutes. It's 2 minutes long for gold? That's still a long time for a crash level. That's absurd.
Change my PS. Oh yeah, I'm really mad they don't have themes on PS5. Like, you don't know how mad I am.
Oh yeah, I can't. Oh, turn on
I
my
guess-
PS5 just to listen to Persona music.
I know, like, it's,
Also, they added the entire Persona 3, 4, and 5 OST to Spotify, so no reason not to have Spotify anymore.
oh, that's wonderful. I'll have to hit that up. But yeah, like, I
You
guess the
notice how
UI
I'm
is
running
more
right
advanced.
here and it's not moving? That's awesome. Okay, anyway, sorry.
You're good. You're good. Like, I get the UI is more complex and, like, faster, and I'll take that over themes, I guess, but still, like, that's depressing. I have so many
At least
themes.
when you want to leave a party,
You can, like,
you can leave the party.
yeah.
God, that is so stupid how the built-in UI is slow.
It's not even slow, it literally just doesn't work when you leave a party. It just
Yeah,
doesn't.
it's like, it says it's loading, but it's probably really not, because usually I restart it and it instantly loads.
Yeah.
So that means it was not loading. It was just not working.
They broke
This
the party
game
system.
sucks. I'm quitting this level. I'm going to a different one.
I don't blame you. But yeah, literally, they broke the party system. They were like, well, we just released a new console with the better UI, so why would we fix it for last gen when people are going to buy the new one anyway?
Jay, if you think I suck, try to platinum this game.
Jay, do a playthrough of Sonic Forces, and you'll understand how we feel. You gotta speedrun, you gotta get all, at least, you gotta get all S grades. Just, I think that's the ranking they use. get the speed run done, get all the
Which
collectibles.
me and Liam did, by the way.
Yes.
Not the
it was-
collectibles. Liam didn't do that. I did that. But
Yeah, I was not. I drew the line there. I'm not.
we got the
The
S
levels
ranks.
were that bad. Yeah, we got all S ranks, and God, what are they called? The criteria for S rank was so stupid. Like, if you were
It's
like,
basically not die.
literally don't die, but also it had really weird time-based ones where you had to get under a certain time, and it was basically impossible because they bloat the levels with enemies and like really stupid level design challenges. God, you remember the city one where you had to like flip upside down and all that? That cost me so many seconds, dude, trying to actually speedrun that. That pissed me off.
This game's bad.
I
Why are you
do that
calling
ringtone.
me? Don't call me.
It's like 11:45. They're calling you.
It's 12 o'clock. What?
Oh, they're
What? I'm back.
welcome back to your own stream.
Okay, Jay, this game sucks. Just put perspective. This game sucks so much that I'd switch controllers. I felt obligated to not use my
Yeah,
controller.
Jay, this game is that bad, dude. Like, it's that awful.
Oh, he left.
Oh, well. The game was that bad, he didn't want to stay in stream to watch it. He was just like, man, I can't watch this game anymore.
I think bad games are funnier to watch. Like,
True.
I watched people play David Cage's old games, which is, you know, Detroit Become Human, dude. And they are
Gotcha.
awful. They added a black guy, or he added a black guy in the second game he made just to have a black guy.
That's like peak awful. Oh, God. That's actually awful. God bless.
Like, he contributed nothing to the story.
That's like a worse version of Lee in the Walking Dead games. God. Well, actually, that's every character in the Walking Dead games because your choices don't matter.
Neither do they in any Butterfly Effect game. Sorry to break it to you.
Actually, Detroit was good about that.
Detroit was
the one
okay
game.
about it. It's still.
That's true. Yeah, it's still a little railroaded, but I mean, I
It
like
still
it.
felt like. Well, Marcus is dead.
Yeah, well, nothing
North
you can do
took
about
it
that.
anyway. North did the same exact thing as Marcus did. So what's so
the-
good about Marcus if North can do it too?
Exactly. North was more rational. North was pretty good.
And she was a baddie.
True though. Like, honestly, I thought Clancy Brown, the dude who does Mr. Krabs, he was great. They made a great choice.
I'm
of
glad.
getting him in there.
I hope people think you're talking about SpongeBob while we're talking about Detroit Become Human. But I know you're talking about Connor's friend Hank. Yes.
Glad they featured Daniel Craig in Detroit Become Human.
Wait, on God?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm just being because Daniel Craig is a meme now.
Only with us, nobody else.
I have so many out-of-pocket actor names I could probably say for like in a list.
Don't mention Until Dawn. That game's. Oh God. It wasn't even like poorly made. It's just okay. Imagine
What do you mean it was a poorly
they made
made? I
a
thought it was
really
awful.
good. Imagine a really good like controlling game, fun to play, and then they also hired like a kindergartner to do the story.
Couldn't be Borderlands 3.
I don't know.
That game, do
I
you
thought
not
the
remember how
gameplay
bad the
got
story was?
repetitive in that game.
Yeah,
Like
the gameplay got.
especially even for a loot and shoot.
Yeah. That's what I like about Borderlands 2, though. It manages to stay fresh because it's funny. It's like actually good. It's got good story writing.
Claptrap feels forced in Borderlands 3.
Yeah, Claptrap is just there for haha funny. Look, it's a character from the last game.
Look,
But,
it's
like,
a character that you got a boner over.
Yeah, basically that.
I
Same thing with Lilith. They knew what they were doing with her. In Borderlands 3, they knew.
Oh, she's in that game?
Yeah. That's how unrememberable, whatever is unmemorable. Yeah, Borderlands 3 is.
I don't remember anything except the glitch we found day one.
Yeah, my case in point, the game is that bad. Ooh, I'll use that theme.
Man, I wish when they remastered the Borderlands games, they didn't say screw you to Borderlands 1.
Yeah, but I can also understand why, though. That game was so old, and there were a lot of things that were just playing better in Borderlands 2. So it may not have been worth it to remaster Borderlands 1. Because, like, if it was between that and the improvements in 2 and the pre-sequel, I would have taken 2 in the pre-sequel, honestly.
But then people are like, I don't want to play Borderlands 2, I haven't played Borderlands 1.
Well, they should buy a PS3.
No, because that's just the effect numbers have on people's brains. That's why they, when they reboot games,
sure.
they
Change the names.
yeah, or they reuse the same name, like Doom.
Yeah.
If they named it like Doom 4, they'd be like, I don't want to play this game. It's the fourth one.
When did Borderlands released October 2009. Goodness.
Jeez, that's
God, it released on Mac. That's how old it is. Yeah, that's literally Wii days.
what? Seriously? That's weird. Also PS3 days. It's hard to think that PS3 and Wii was the same.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that this game had to add a run button for the
They had to add a
speedruns.
run button? Oh, gotcha.
And the only way you can beat the speedruns is if you use the run button. It's kind of sad.
Oh, God. That's horrible.
This game's not good. I'm trying to find other ways to say it's bad, but... Welcome, George. Yes, it is Crash. Banda censored. I don't want to get TOS for saying a woman body part. You know, we've been talking about lollies and... We as in me, I'm not going to include Liam in that. Also Liam's here.
You're not gonna incriminate me, I'm not gonna be an accomplice.
I'm a good friend. I'm not going to incriminate someone that I consider an acquaintance. Just kidding, that's so rude. A coworker. Son of a... I have the start of this level down to science, because that's how much I die.
That's awful.
Come. Did you do for mature audiences version option? Of course I did. The funny thing is, on YouTube, if you put your video for kids, it like blocks so many things you can do with that video.
On YouTube, yeah.
And not only do you have to censor yourself on top of that.
Yeah, jeez. 2 Castle Crashers came out in 2008, and it's on PS4 and PS5 now.
Wow. It reminds me of another stupid game that they need to make another one of.
What'd you have in mind?
GTA 5 is overrated, I'm sorry.
I have to agree.
As a person who has beaten it 3 times, I think I can say it is not as good as people say it is.
Actually, the camp, I'd say, from what I
But there was no
understand, the
fire
campaign's
there!
pretty good.
Why am I dead? Sorry. What?
No, you good. I mean, I thought that, for what I haven't played it yet, the campaign looks really good.
The
honestly.
campaign was really funny, but they had a third character that was just not funny and just
Who was that?
Michael.
Oh.
He was funny sometimes, but
He seems depressing. Have you ever seen Arrested Development? He's like...
no. I don't watch movies.
It's not in a movie, it's a comedy TV show. It's like, you know the cringe TV shows, you know how The Office is? It's like that, but kind of cringier.
Did you just call The Office cringe?
No, I didn't call it cringe, I'm just saying, you know how they go for cringe out style humor sometimes.
What is cringe
Like
about
with-
The Office is, like most medium, the fan base.
I mean, you know how Michael acts in, like, you know the episode where Scott's tots and he literally, like, lies to the kids about sending him to college? And it's, like, not even that funny, it's just, like, cringe.
It's like, okay.
That kind of thing.
Yeah. Is that the entirety of Arrested Development?
No, it straddles the line pretty closely, and honestly, it's really good a lot of the time. Like, there's a thing where this guy's daughter, and, like, has a crush on another person in the family, but she doesn't know it. Like, they don't know they're related. And they get, like, that close to, you know, doing the deed, but then, like, thankfully, they wrote it into where they don't. But,
Remember
like,
when
they
Star
found
Wars
out right
had a
after.
funny I Kiss My Sister moment?
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Man, that's funny. I'm glad they added that. That added to the
Honestly,
story.
a lot of it's funny, though. Like, there's some characters in there that are honestly pretty hilarious. Like, there's a guy named Job where he, like, gets arrested in Iraq for doing, well, he wanted to do, like, a magic play of, like, the Bible story about the burning bush. Well, I think eventually it turned into, like, an effigy burning of, like, Bush, the president, and he got arrested by the Navy SEALs for that in Iraq. And that's, like, a whole plot point in the show, too. They take the most random things and make that a plot point. Like, it's canon that one of the characters got his hand bit off by a SEAL.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that kind of stuff's funny.
Have you seen Parks and Rec? That's a pretty funny show.
I have watched that. That is funny.
I want more shows like Parks and Rec and Office where they use the cameraman in a way that makes
It's funny.
the storytelling even funnier. Like Jim
God,
looking
except
at the camera never fails to make me go, Lamau XD.
Except for the part where they made the cameraman a canon character. That part was awful.
I think it's funny.
I personally really did not like it.
I think in season 9 when they're like,
I don't know. I'm talking about early season.
when the first episode comes out in season 9 and they try to make it a whole fourth wall breaking thing.
Well,
It's
that's not what I was
kinda
talking about. You know, in early seasons where they made it to the thing where the camera guy almost has a relationship with Pam. That's what I'm talking about.
I think that's like realistic though, because like they do interviews with the characters.
Yeah,
So-
that's very true.
I don't know. I liked it. I think more shows, or I need to find more shows. There has to be more shows that have done that because Parks and Rec and Office
True.
are so successful.
Yeah, it's
Maybe not Parks and Rec
It was
as
mainly
much.
just. I mean, the cameraman thing in The Office wasn't even that bad. It was just like not to my taste.
Jim looking at cameras.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Jim's
there's that.
what a good, what a well-written
Good character.
character.
Yeah. I was actually, long story time, I was in Philadelphia and I was like maybe 15 miles from Scranton, Pennsylvania, and I almost went up there, but I never did because traffic was so bad. And what's funny is that same trip me and my dad, we were on a business trip. We went to go see the Independence Hall that everybody talks about. It was closed for renovations that day. So literally, we saw like probably a fake Liberty Bell, and then went back to the hotel and had cheesesteaks, and then called it a day.
Steak. I could eat some food right now.
The funniest thing, though, okay, the by far funniest thing about Philadelphia, though, is that there are these two places.
The funniest thing about this state.
Honestly, yes. Like, there's two places that claim to have the original cheesesteak called Geno's and Pat's. We went to both of them. They both sucked. We went to Cheesecake Factory, and it had the best Philadelphia cheesesteak out of all three of them. I'm not kidding.
Cheesesteak or cheesecake?
Cheesesteak.
Oh.
It sounds disgusting, but if you look it up, it's like...
I know what it is. I just didn't know what because you said... I thought you went to the Cheesecake Factory, and I'm like... I
did.
Go there so bad.
It's so good, dude. Their chocolate tiramisu cake is like... Oh, God. Beautiful.
One time, my family went to Cheesecake Factory without me once because they thought I didn't like cheesecake. That was fun.
That's... How did you not commit first-degree murder there? I admire your willpower.
The fact that I can even live in this house is a pretty good character trait on willpower or controlling your wanting to commit suicide.
That's true.
That's not a personality trait, I'm sorry.
114, what is today?
What is today? Thursday.
I just witnessed the release of a, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World game. I'm not kidding, it literally came out today. It says released 1/14/2021. And it's multiplayer. So they're milking the franchise even more for this. Oh my god.
But can you blame them?
I mean, if they're trying to make some money.
That was the end of the level. Oh my god. I'm gonna go eat something after I kill myself. I need to stop saying. Oh my god. I need to take wanting to end my life out of my vocabulary. The entire character trope that is the suicidal gay guy on House Rules. We're written characters. We're not actual humans.
I'm the token autistic kid they keep around for diversity. Is that a thing?
What?
The token autistic. I said I'm the token autistic kid they keep around for diversity. I'm like.
That's so bad.
Oh, it was horrible.
But if we were written characters,
yeah,
they would have written you as autistic as like a huge twist when that shouldn't be a twist. That's an awful thing.
Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny.
Like, whoa, he's autistic? Okay,
whoa.
That doesn't change his character at all.
He's either like so low functioning, he's like has to wear diapers, or he's like a mathematical genius. There's no in between. It's either one, two, or both of those.
Have you seen Speechless? Not Speechless. Also Speechless, but also Atypical.
I watched that, and I honestly think it sucked.
Atypical or Speechless?
Atypical.
Oh.
Yeah, that just cringe.
I think it was very well written and didn't force the man.
Oh, well,
he's
that's
a smart autistic guy.
Yeah, that's true. I give it too much crap, mainly because it cringed me. It cringed me out thinking.
Well, I guess you have a different perspective on such things.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm not exactly a film connoisseur. I can barely keep up with JoJo Part 4.
You know, only film connoisseurs can.
To be fair, you have to have very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty.
Oh my god.
Along with JoJo Part 4. God, I hate myself for that.
4.
Yeah, I watched like 2 episodes of Atypical, then I was like, wait, Rick and Morty, how funny. I went to watch that, I think. Something like that.
I still haven't watched the newest season.
Are they high? Assassin's Creed Valhalla Ultimate Edition is $120.
It's Ubisoft.
Are they high? I don't.
Alright guys, for the first time in like an hour, I finally finished a level.
it's a bundle. One of their bundles is $60 too with like DLC, so that doesn't make sense. Why are they charging $120 for?
I wish they make a good JoJo game.
I mean, I thought Eyes of Heaven was
the
okay.
character from... No, Eyes of Heaven controls horrible, but is wonderful fan service. Like most anime fighting games.
I thought the Dragon Ball one was okay, wasn't it?
Apparently not.
Apparently not?
I'm so sad every time I think I might consider buying this Dragon Ball game since I really like Dragon Ball. But even like the most diehard Dragon Ball fans are like, man, this game sucked.
Gotcha. Dude, I kind of want to play Red Dead 2 again sometime soon, but like once you play that game, there's no going back when you get playthrough. Yeah, it's like, at this point, it's the horse of it being a great game has been beaten to death so much, nobody talks about it anymore.
The horse of it also being really boring has also been beat to death.
Yeah, there's no in between. Like, if you don't like Red Dead Redemption 2, it's just completely boring.
I watched a video and I watched it recently. It was like I don't know. It was after Red Dead just got announced, and they were talking about how it just got announced. They're like, man, I sure hope that's a bad game. Or I sure hope that's a good game. And then you watch their newer videos, and they talk about Red Dead, and they're like, man, what a bad game.
Well, like, the thing is, if you don't like slow story, like, you're absolutely going to be turned off by the game. Like, if you don't like slow story...
the entirety of the epilogue could have just not happened, and it would have been okay.
That is true, but I do like how you got revenge on the Micah dude. Like, you shooting him in the face was the most satisfying thing ever.
I agree. As a person who played Red Dead 2.
Wait, you played that?
No. That was the Lamau.
But yeah, like, if you don't like story, like, if you don't like a long story and, like, slow story especially, like, you definitely are not gonna like it. Huh?
I watch anime.
Oh, so you might like it then. One of the kickers, though, one of the make or break things, though, is that a lot of it is from you exploring the world around you. Okay, then you may like it then.
Just dissing.
Yeah, a lot of it.
The two genres. It's fun to diss things you like because
yes, it is.
It's really good when you can like something and also know the
criticize it. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you like even Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door, the game I always am like cooming over. I can still tell you sometimes it can get a little bit grindy or the story is kind of slow at points.
I mean, case in point, I think Last of Us Part 2 PGA World Tour is hilarious.
I think PGA World Tour being a meme at all is hilarious in any context.
You know, it's funny, there's a $60 PGA World Tour game right now that was made 3 years ago.
When usually sports games are like 2 cents after they come out. And the next one comes out.
Yeah. While I'm taking a break from Persona 5, if I can't stand Cyberpunk, I don't know what I'm gonna play.
Okay, the joke is, we know Red Dead doesn't have any RPG elements. The joke is slow story or whatever. Because RPGs, 10 hours after you play it, you still might not have gotten any progress in the story. Yakuza.
Yeah, 10 hours in the story in Red Dead 2, that's barely enough for you to get done with the opening, and like a little bit into the first act.
Yakuza Like a Dragon
like
sure
5.
do be a movie though.
Dude, Miles Morales for PS4 and PS5 is on sale for $50 right now. That's flipping mighty double cheeked up.
What are you talking about? The game's always $50.
I forgot they ran a campaign on that, that's right.
Does it say it's on sale?
No, it doesn't say it's on sale, I'm just not paying attention. That's really good, honestly.
$50. And then Demon's Souls is $70. So the $10 you save from buying Miles Morales You spend on
You can put
Demon
it towards
Souls.
Demon Souls. Let's see. I could play
Man,
Days
I have
Gone, but
$120 and I want 2 PS5 games. First of all, there are no PS5 games.
yeah, there's like 2 right now, aren't there? Literally just 2.
And they're like obscure, I'm pretty sure.
There's Demon Souls, and then there's
No, Demon Souls,
Godfall.
I wouldn't even consider that. And then Godfall's bad. Because Demon Souls came out on PS3.
Honestly, I've seen the remaster footage of it, like that they showed at the Game Awards. That looks really good for a remaster.
True, but I still wouldn't consider it. Just like I wouldn't consider Grand Theft Auto a PS5
Oh, true.
even the remastered one.
Man, dude, Outer Worlds was, honestly, I liked it a lot despite it being buggy, but like, dude, it's good for like one playthrough.
Like most games.
True, I don't know, there's a couple games that are like good for multiple playthroughs, and those are like the best. Ghost of Tsushima, dude, that is good for so many playthroughs.
Yeah. It takes a lot for me to want to replay a game that I beat.
Yeah,
Because I don't beat a lot of games to begin with.
gotcha.
I don't know. It's the being spoiled of having a huge game library.
Well, it's a good thing.
Because I remember when I was a tiny little child being stupid and had no video games to my name, so I replayed the same ones over and over, like you did as a child.
Gotcha.
Also, Skyrim. That game's beat to death.
Honestly, I think it was like, I legitimately think it's one of the, it kind of started the modern sandbox RPG genre a little bit. Because before
I
then
think
it
there's
was kind of
just
limited.
too many items.
That is a downside to it. I do think like it had a really good blend of like, you know, having a solid story but allowing you to go ham in a sandbox.
And memes.
Like, in memes, dude, the giant bug where like you would get it about like flicked by it and he would send you into orbit, like that was hilarious. And they deliberately left that bug in there whenever they updated it because it was just that funny.
Added Hero Brian.
There's a
Man, I miss when
Minecraft
the
Easter egg in that
Minecraft-
game.
Well, I miss when the Minecraft devs were funny. And then he turned out to be racist, so I guess he's not that funny.
I remember that.
Yeah, they broke off from Notch, the creator of Minecraft, because he was cringe.
What is this?
Why does everybody have to be
I'm not even-
racist? This sucks. Life sucks. Why can't people just not be racist?
I agree, dude. I found a horrible looking game. Jeez.
Last of Us 2.
That's funny.
Kidding. Sonic
Oh, it's
Forces.
funny. It's how funny.
A Sonic game. It's so hard being a Sonic fan. Because they're so bad at making good games.
There's I have God of War and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So, those
Like
could be
most of the
solved.
people who own PlayStations. Who have PlayStation Plus, I should say. I remember when I bought God of War for my father, and also so I could play it, and then the next month it came out on PS Plus, and then also my dad bought a PlayStation that was bundled with God of War.
God of War.
So yeah.
There's no one in there.
How are you supposed to? Are you supposed to not just take the boosts? Because if so, why are they there? What's the funniest game you played? Funny in writing, not funny for the wrong reasons. Like Sesame Street. Build-A-Bear.
Funny in writing. That's...
Okay, God, freaking This is totally unrelated. I'll wait until you answer.
I'm thinking. Let me look at my game cabinet real quick, because that's
Okay.
most of.
While you're looking, what were the hamsters called? I asked this the other night at like 3 a.m.
Zoomy pets.
Okay, you remember the ninja ones?
Yeah. Yeah. What about them?
There was a game, like a 2D platformer, for the ninja ones. It was. I remember it being good, but then again, I was a stupid 10-year-old child, so anything was good at that point. I thought Last of Us 2. No, I'm kidding. As a 10-year-old, Last of Us 2.
Hey, honestly, the funniest games that I've played would honestly probably have to be. That's tough. God, there's some Easter egg stuff that has made me laugh pretty hard in Red Dead 2, like the side quests. Like, there's one where you literally just get blackout drunk and run from the police. That's it. That's literally the entire side quest. And
Real
you go
life.
around a bar and you yell at some dude named Lenny. Possibly.
Gavin.
Yeah, that's Red Dead 2 and probably Borderlands, honestly.
Nice.
Not the original, but like.
I hate Red Dead because you do not understand how many videos I've gotten of people recording the Gavin character and singing it to me. And I'm like, you're
Didn't
not
my
original.
Didn't my dad say that one time
Yes.
whenever he was playing?
But that was the first time I ever heard it, and I was like, man, that's pretty funny. And then
good.
my dad played it, and he called me in every single time that guy popped up, and I'm like, I'm trying to play Fortnite.
I'm trying to play Fortnite. I'm trying to stay up for the new season. Why you calling me in here?
Shut up. I hate that's the thing we used to do.
Oh god, that's funny.
And then Chase sent it to me, like,
Whenever he played it.
and then everybody else who played it on the face of this earth that knows me also sent that video. And I'm like, there's plenty of Gavins that you probably know. Just send it to them instead. I was in a PE class with 3 Gavins. That's so cringe.
I know which 3 too. I know which 3. Curly haired French last name dude. Him. Say one of them. There's one.
And the ugly
3
one.
other Gavins or 3 including yourself?
3 including me.
So that's him and the other one. I know who you're talking about for the other one.
By me saying the ugly one, Liam knows.
Yes, I do know.
I feel it's so mean using the term ugly, but when it's against a person that is explicitly homophobic, then it's okay. My mom.
I'm kind of mad that I couldn't get into the original Spider-Man that came bundled with my PlayStation because it looked the mechanics were amazing. The story, though, I just couldn't do it. Just couldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just couldn't.
The idea of swinging around New York City was a cool thing when I was playing Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 or whatever it was.
Yeah,
on the
that idea.
GameCube.
That idea is what hooked me on the Spider-Man game, but like I liked that idea more than I did the story itself. That was the issue, honestly.
I bought it just to swing around in New York in 1080p, and then you don't get to do that until like 10 hours of gameplay.
Yeah, that's
You don't get to freely do it, I mean.
freely, yeah, like it's way down to missions. Oh yeah, you want to talk controversial though? I actually liked BioShock Infinite a lot. I mean, have you played any BioShock games?
I played the first one for a little bit, and I was like, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep, and then I just never played it again.
Oh.
It wasn't
how'd you like
explicitly
it?
bad. It just, I thought it was just stale.
Average.
Not stale, but
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's dated.
Not even that. It's just it's hard to explain. Just I would rather play literally anything else.
I don't blame you. Some games are like that. Infinite, like, I don't. Got a little bland towards the end, but the story was like they wrote that really well. And the aesthetic to it was like, it was too good. The AI was dumb as bricks, though. The AI sucked. Some of the worst AI I've ever seen, actually.
Pikmin 1, the AI were so bad, and that's a game where you have to control 100 little AIs.
Yeah, like, you could literally walk behind them and it would take them like a good 30 seconds to no shoot, and by then you literally have already killed them, but like, in the gunplay, it got stale at times, but the gun design was beautiful, actually. It felt kind of limited in gun choice, though. Like, in Bioshock 1, you could at least upgrade your stuff. But like, in Infinite, you just like got an upgrade station where you like clicked a button, and it had a modifier applied. It didn't change the look of your gun or anything.
That's a nitpick I have with most RPGs is they give you so many cool looking and sounding outfits or whatever, or armor
But,
pieces,
like,
and then you don't see it. I'm like,
yeah, and you don't.
aw.
It's like, child, why'd you literally? You could have put more budget into the sound design or anything else because you literally do not see the armor. Like, you could have poured how many dollars, how many thousands of dollars. But yeah, like in Bioshock 1, I thought it was really neat because they added each new, like, little fancy attachments to your weapon. It was actually really nice to look forward to seeing that. But my god, dude, the gunplay, jeez, OP it's dated, dude. Like, it was phenomenal for the time, but god, like, the recoil sucked. I'll playing the recoil absolutely sucked. And then, like, when you shot something, it was pretty obvious it was just a health bar contest.
Oh, since I mentioned Pikmin and we're talking about AI, or we were,
Go ahead.
Pikmin 3 Deluxe was a. I know I just said that it's unhealthy to say games are perfect, but that game was near perfect, except it was a little hand-holdy at times and so short. Because I remember being in a day, but that could also be because
You're just goated at Pikmin.
yeah. Man, I wish there was more Pikmin. I wish they didn't. Nintendo has a list of like
Games
franchises.
they like make, but yeah, they make but don't
I've talked
reboot
about
ever.
this. Like they have a Pikmin 4 is on the list, but it's like
Never gonna
so,
get made. It's ever.
so low priority that it's just. They
Low
said it was
priority
almost done in 2014,
Yeah.
and they remastered the third game before they could make the Jesus Christ, make the fourth.
But yeah, I mean, like, the code for in development or like low priority is literally like never happening. That's what the code is.
Just like the localization of Mother 3, that game's not coming
Ancient.
to America.
Yeah, and like,
I played it though on my phone
what was?
on an
Oh yeah,
emulator on an English patch that a fan had to do because Nintendo won't.
does Valve like actually believe that Half-Life 3 is ever happening?
I don't know.
I mean, that horse has been beaten to death, like,
I
into a
think
pulp by this
Half-Life
point.
Alyx coming out was kind of rude.
That's literally what they were talking about, Half-Life 3, that's probably it.
They are like, hey look, Half-Life, and they're like, oh, Half-Life, but you have to have VR.
Half-Life.
And it's not
Right,
Half-Life 3 also.
Yeah. Honestly, I think considering Valve doesn't make games anymore, like, ever. That's decent track
I
record
miss
for them.
Portal. Also, why is it called
Dude,
Team
Portal
Fortress
was
2?
beautiful.
Also, when's Overwatch 2 coming out?
Never. They said that was a thing back in 2015, and that just never.
No, It was like 2018. Because
Oh, 2018?
Overwatch 1 came out in 2017. Or no, that was
Hmm.
2019. No, that's 2020. That was this. Oh my god. 2020 was so long.
God.
But they basically made people not want to buy it before it even came out. Because they're like, yeah, when we make Overwatch 2, all the maps are being ported to Overwatch 1.
They're literally just, I don't.
But it has a fun story mode. Want to pay $60 for a story mode?
Yeah,
And
literally, I think they killed the game
3-year-old
development.
game that has a dead fan base? You should have picked Mercy. You should have picked any kind of support. And now that we're losing, it's all your fault.
Should have picked any other game studio to develop the game.
Blizzard.
Respawn would probably have done a good job with it.
Oh, Respawn.
They
Apex
worked on
is so
Apex.
sexy. I know. Oh, Apex is so good. Can't wait. I can't believe it took me till 2020 to replay that
It's because
game.
they made it good in 2020.
I think whenever I played it at first, it was good, but I had nobody to play
What
with.
was good, but it needed. What was good, but like it needed a lot of work as far as balancing.
It was good, but it felt like
goes.
it was when every game was Battle Royale.
Yeah.
It came out at that time, and now they still haven't made a Hunger Games game. That
Probably
bothers
for
me so
licensing
much.
rights.
I don't care. I really don't care. Why is that not a thing? Who owns the rights to Hunger Games?
The author, I guess, and that's it. Probably
Well,
being stingy with the rights.
who's the author?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I need to write a very strongly worded email to them.
Even the book, or every book report in the early 2000s has the name of the author on there, so maybe we should dig one of those up.
How do I not know the author of Hunger Games? That's like, feels like such a default name.
It probably is.
Hunger Games has media in every, or it has something in every media except video games. That is a disgrace. A Hunger Games video game?
That,
Like, okay, people are always like, they're called Battle Royales, Gavin. What Battle Royale allows you to freely, like, go around somewhere, and then there's events that happen, and the main looting spot is the middle of the map at the very beginning, where you could go there and risk your life, but also put yourself in a better standing for the rest of the match. And then, also, proximity chat in that game, you could team with people, and they wouldn't have to ban it, because that's kind of a thing of Hunger Games. And then they could also, like, betray you, and that's a whole different dynamic. The Hunger Games is not already a game, and I hate everybody who tells me it is, so...
Well, it's all fun and games until, like, you come across the one kid in, like, the jungles of South America who's playing on a 452K modem and is, like, screeching into the mic.
But...
And that's proxy chat.
I don't... Then just... Maybe not proximity chat, but... That would also kill a whole, like, dynamic of why it would be unique.
Yeah. True.
And there was a Hunger Games Roblox game, which I know you don't care about Roblox, but it was so... Even when I didn't play Roblox for that, like, 2-year span, I still played that game from time to time because it was so good. And then it got taken down. Because, like you said, the author's stingy.
Oh my.
They've threatened to sue a, like, 18-year-old for a Roblox fan-made game. That's cringe.
That is very cringe.
But maybe they don't even have to call it Hunger Games. But that would help a lot with sales.
Yeah. I'm gonna look up who the author is, just to...
Because it's bothering me.
The author of the Hunger Games.
Maybe it's good that we
Take a guess.
don't know her name in 2020.
Take a guess. Just take a guess. It is the most default name ever. I will tell you that.
I don't
Like,
know.
peak default. Starts with an S and a C for the last name.
Stephanie Collins.
Last name's right.
Stacy Collins? I don't know.
Nope.
What is it?
Suzanne Collins.
That's... How did I not know that?
Oh, I didn't know it either.
Suzanne Collins, please let people make a Hunger Games game.
Can we
Even
get
though-
Suzanne Collins and Daniel
Even though the
Craig in
Hunger
the
Games
stream?
dead.
Suzanne Collins and Daniel Craig in the same stream, that'd be special.
Can we get sponsored by both of them? Patreon.com/houserules. This level sucks. And this is the last World 4 level I have to do, and then I have to do World 5, which I've already expressed my deep hatred
Like-
about freaking World 5. And that wasn't even that bad. The second stream I did it.
Gotcha. I have a bag of cheese snack mix, and I cannot describe to you with how much ferocity I'm going to devour that before I go to bed.
What'd you say?
I said I have a bag of Cheez-Its snack mix, and you do not know which the ferocity, whatever the plural, I don't know, ferocity is. That it's literally ferocity. Okay, you
The
do not
amount of
know. I'm gonna carry it on.
Sex he's gonna have with his
The joke.
Cheez-Its back.
The joke I tried to make is long dead, but I'm gonna carry it on. You have no idea what the ferocity with which I will eat the Cheez-It snack mix.
You're making me hungry for some Cheez-Its. I
Go
have to
get
come
some
over
then.
and kill you for some Cheez-Its snack mix. Dude, Cheez-Its. Oh,
I think one thing people take for granted in America is like all the good comfort and like general junk food we have. Like no other place in the world has the
Yeah.
like notoriety for the good junk food we have, like Chick-fil-A. That is exclusively like an exclusive delicacy that nobody else gets to enjoy.
is that true? That's not like
I
a
think.
worldwide chain?
No. Like you don't find it outside of like north of the I don't know, like what, no, North Carolina line, like just a little bit further up from North Carolina. Do you find like
No wonder they're
North
homophobic.
Carolina
They're
is the-
southern.
the North Carolina is the cutoff for Chick-fil-A's?
Dude, I want some
It's all-
chicken.
it's-
I want some like
it-
nasty, greasy, like I could die from it chicken right now.
KFC is good for that, but that's the exact reason why I don't eat KFC.
But like sometimes it's like I want to feel disgusting. Like
Yeah,
have you ever
there's food like that.
sat down and was like, I want to eat Five Guys. But
Uh,
that's
yes,
so like
it's-
grease like.
Yeah, like I have a hard time convincing myself to buy Hot Pockets on my way out of work. I don't,
I have a hard time convincing
So-
myself to not buy Hot Pockets.
it's worth it.
They're not. Oh, I really want some like disgusting greasy food right now. Like I'm talking like
Yes.
gamer type of greasy.
The guy from,
The man, I was about to make another South Park reference, but
that's exactly.
you probably
I'm
know
thinking
the
about
one.
World
Yeah, okay.
the World of
fat
Warcraft guy. Is that what
Yeah.
you're thinking of?
Yeah.
Where he probably has the hookup.
Oh. Man, I love being American sometimes. Only because of food, no other reason. Because, geez, this is a silly country.
He was indeed very silly. I would love, for like, I think like in Europe, they label stuff American size when it's big portions, and that's like a compliment.
That's hilarious.
That's a compliment. I saw a picture of American-sized mayo, and I think that's honestly hilarious, dude. Nowhere else in the world where you find like a triple-decker burger that's too big to fit in your mouth and like spills down.
But you still
your
want
front.
it for some reason.
Yes, like literally in like the amount of
Double
grease
bacon. Oh.
double bacon cheese-filled cheeseburger with mayo.
Double baconators and with baconator fries. You feel so disgusting
Chick-fil-A
after
sauce.
eating it.
The Chick-fil-A sauce. It's the most
With a Wendy's
gratifying
meal?
thing ever. Yes, yes,
What?
just because. But like, I don't. And nowhere else, like, half the stuff we eat over here would give people in Europe a heart attack. Like, we eat it on the daily. Like, you know, we are the only. You know the thing the guy Will Ferrell makes an Elf, like the spaghetti with the Pop-Tarts and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't. That's like an exclusively American thing. I think. I don't. Nobody would bat an eye if you were just out in a random McDonald's parking lot eating that here. They'd be like, oh, okay, my man needs some comfort food. But no, if you're in like any country with like the like sugar warnings on Cokes, like in Mexico or wherever, like you'd be taken to a psychiatric hospital. Then in there, if you were to eat something like that in public, here nobody cares. They're just like, all right,
Man,
bro. I mean, maybe that's
America's obese.
they're like, here in America, there's like, okay, maybe that's not the best for you, but it's comfort food.
But
in Germany,
we
they'd
get
be
make
like,
money
bro,
off of it, so just keep on buying double
yeah,
baconators.
just keep on, yeah, buy like the quadruple cheeked up gulp from 7-Eleven, and like, in Germany, you would be arrested for the amount of grease and calories in that food. Like, it's a criminal offense. It's that much. It's that unhealthy for you.
I would stick my PP in a baconator.
That's a good way to get, like, coronavirus herpes. I don't know. Some kind of disease. Some kind of disease.
Disease. That's so nasty.
I mean, that's implying it's wrong to stick it in a cheeseburger.
Oh, but it would feel so warm. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, be quiet. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's out of pocket.
That
That's
was funny
too
for
much.
that was funny for 0 seconds.
That's we're gonna get TOS over,
Like,
not over.
I say 0 seconds, but I actually mean 0 point like number.
Imagine not getting TOS for Lolicon, but getting TOS for talking about cheeseburgers.
I'm not taking back what I said about Chi-Chi.
But yeah, seriously though, like, I don't name another place in the world you could find like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Fruity Pebbles. Like,
Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Where else would you find, dude? The amount of sugar in that is like
So
enough
bad.
to stop. It has got so
And
much.
then they
like,
started advertising how they started putting more sugar.
It's like got so much heart attack juice or whatever they call it in there, like the stuff that clogs your veins, plaque. It's got so much buildup of arterial plaque. Like, you literally, if you eat that, your veins are going to like instantly explode because your blood is now a gel of like arterial plaque. And your heart just explodes and you die on the spot from eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But it's
Food
the
is
best
so
thing ever.
good.
God, yes. That's me.
Food is delicious.
I'm going to read off the nasty stuff that they put in Cheez-It Snap Mix and still devour it.
You're like, this is awful for me.
Literally
But it
me.
makes me
And
feel so good.
this. Why are they using real stuff in here? That's not how
Why are
American
they
food is
using
supposed to
real
work.
That's
Sugar,
so-
yeast, rosemary extract, bread, what? Wheat flour? Who uses real nutrients? Garlic, sugar, spices. What is this?
I'm
What
trying
is
to
this?
die,
Europe? We don't.
not
Here in America,
eat.
Here in America, we use
What
only
is
the
this,
finest
Europe?
of. We only use the finest of Roundup weed killer preservatives in our food.
Ew. And the thing is, you're not even like that far off the beaten path.
I know there's several lawsuits about Roundup getting into people's food.
Dude,
And,
now I
like,
want a Baconator. I wish I had money.
Because I mentioned Roundup weed killer, is there like
No,
a
because
correlation there?
I keep on bringing up.
Get DoorDash at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
First of all, I don't have money. Second of all, Wendy's isn't open.
I don't care.
Otherwise,
just
I would.
call their top line cook at their house, find their number, and tell them to go to work and make a Baconator for you.
I'll pay
specifically
extra.
for you. I'll lob that OnlyFans link if you go
Put on
make
my
a Baconator
tab.
right now. put it on my OnlyFans tab. Like, hop in there every time I post a video and remind me I need to pay my Baconator tab.
That's like you're looking at the comments of a porn video and
It's
just like, you still need to pay me for that Baconator.
They stop in the middle and they're like, oh wait, hold on, video's over, I need to go pay for my Baconator tab.
Ew. Us mentioning Baconator and Pornhub in the same... Us and as in me, but I just thought of someone eating a Baconator and just, you know, doing the thing.
God, eating a Baconator, it's like, what if there's somewhere in America, like, in the far deep south, or in, like, really far Midwest, or, like, the Unabomber hit, there's somebody out there who puts, like, a dash of Roundup on their burgers every time they eat one. It's like, they put it in a bottle of Tabasco. You know how people put, like, the slightest drop of Tabasco on their food? Yeah, they do that with Roundup over in the Midwest, because that's definitely substantiated by evidence.
Oh,
no,
okay.
God,
You're
no.
just making that up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope to God I am. I hope some
I hope I'm kidding.
idiots, yeah, I hope some idiot's not getting stage 4 cancer by putting
I hate
Roundup
when I
on his
make a
burger.
joke about something and then someone's like, no, that exists. And I'm like,
I'm going to Google it right now. Has any... God, I hope nothing comes up. Please tell me.
your
Has
dad
anyone
is like,
ever
yo.
used... Hey, yo, you good? Why are you
Excuse
buying
me, why
Five
did you
Guys?
just, why
Why did you go to
look
Home
up this
Depot?
specific, why did you look up this
Why
very
did you go to Home
specific thing
Depot,
at
buy
12?
8 gallons of Roundup, and then ask me to take you to Five Guys? Is there something wrong?
Dude, Five Guys.
As a condiment, has anybody ever used Roundup as a condiment?
I don't even know
I
what
can't spell.
Roundup is.
It's weed killer. It's literally stuff that gives people cancer. They literally advise farmers not to use it on their crops because it gives people cancer. I'm not kidding.
That's not funny. Why is cancer irrelevant these days? Nobody talks about it. When was the last time someone
Oh
said...
my god.
When was the last time someone said, my mom died from cancer? It had to be like 2019.
Oh my god. This might...
Is it real?
Okay, I'm sending you a picture. It's real.
That's stupid.
I
How
don't...
you can say it's a very specific thing, and then it exists.
It's a company survey. Somebody said, condiments are an easy way to jazz up a meal. Which condiments, sauces, and spreads have you tried in the last 12 months? And then, like, that somewhere in the middle, there's Roundup as an option. I'm not kidding. I was hoping nothing would come up, but some moron probably used Roundup.
Barbecue bacon freaking... I'm off topic, but I don't care.
Barbecue bacon flavor Roundup.
No,
Barbecue
barbecue
flavor
bacon...
cancer juice.
Barbecue bacon chili dog from freaking Five Guys.
God, that's... chili dogs don't exist anywhere other than America. I'm sorry, you would be labeled, like... on your deathbed obese if you ate that in Japan or somewhere.
Sonic's
somewhere
entire
like...
personality trait is an inside joke to America only.
Somewhere like, I don't... What is
Dude,
he like the
chili
most
dogs
healthcare...
are so, like, awful for you, but I just
Oh,
don't
they're amazing.
care.
Yeah, I don't care. They're amazing. Same thing with chicken nuggets. Like, I know
Chili
what they're
cheese
made
dogs
of, but...
specifically. Dude,
God.
my mom brought home a foot-long chili cheese dog from Sonic,
Don't tempt
and I'm
me.
like, I hate Sonic, and then I ate it in like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, wait, I
Maybe
hate
I
Sonic.
don't hate Sonic. I hate Sonic, but not this specific item.
I still was like, oh wait, yeah, I still hate Sonic, but...
but, comma.
Jeez, was that a good hot dog?
Oh,
How am I not
Literally.
obese?
oh my god, what is this Craigslist?
What?
I'm gonna send you this, but don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you without me sending you this. This is... oh my god. This is like the biggest combination of what... There's a subreddit called Crackhead Craigslist, where it's literally just stuff like this. It's
That's
people
good.
selling ridiculous things on Craigslist. Just take a look at your Discord DMs and you'll see what I'm talking about.
They're selling the test patient that tried Roundup on their food. They're selling that test patient.
Sriracha flavored Roundup.
Here's my daughter Stephanie. I put Roundup on her burger.
She's fine. She also has stage 3 cancer and several
Also, I'm selling her
deformities,
on
but it's okay.
Craigslist, which is literally
If you want to,
not only unethical but also illegal.
I mean, I don't think I'd put it past somebody who puts Roundup in their kids' food to be a human trafficker. But that's... God, why are we talking about Roundup as the condiment in human trafficking at 2 a.m.?
It's only 12. It's only 1.
Still, my point stands. We went from critical game reviews to talking about why American food is good with Roundup and why people who put Roundup on their food are human traffickers by proxy.
Oh, we're so funny. How did we not have more friends? I was gonna say viewers, but
Oh. There was a thing Tyler the Creator said where he was like, I'm gonna take all y'all back because like all you have here is like honey bunches of oats with almonds for cereal. It's the funniest thing ever.
I would kill someone if they're holding a bacon. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about baconators, but
Bro, you make yourself hungry. Don't do it. Don't
I
do
would
it.
kill someone if they were standing in front of me with a baconator.
Just to get the baconator, not for their bank account or anything. No. But
Instead of going and buying one, I'm gonna get charged for something that's way more expensive than a baconator.
go to federal prison and request a baconator as your last meal.
A chili cheese dog with a side of a baconator. A double baconator. If you don't eat a
There
double
was one guy-
baconator, what are you doing?
Okay, this is like actual fact, but somebody on their last on death row ordered their last meal to be literally the greasiest platter of all American good fast food, and they literally made it a rule people can't like order fast food as their last meal because of that guy in Texas.
In Texas. I was about to get
Literally,
depressed
that's the
and be like,
exact
oh,
state.
I need to make sure I never go on death row.
God, maybe murdering Liam was a bad idea after all because I can't get fast food on death row.
Maybe murdering one of my only, like, loyal friends that exist. Maybe that was kind of
bad. Not morally questionable, no, just because I can't get a baconator.
In what?
Immoral.
What's the word? Yeah, immoral. Not immoral.
It's
That's
not immoral, no, it's an issue because I can't get my baconator on death row.
What's like absurd? Like what's the word for that?
Ridiculous.
No.
Ridiculous.
Like it shouldn't be a thing.
Unconventional.
No, like you're mad about something. Oh, irrational. Not only was it irrational.
Irrational. It was like, I mean, it's aside from the fact that it's first degree premeditated murder with evidence on stream. I mean,
I'm gonna be like Patrick, and you're gonna be with the chocolate bar. I'm gonna eat my baconator, and you're gonna like still be
you
eating.
ate
I'm
my
like,
baconator.
you
I'm
ate
gonna
my
shoot you in the face with a Glock now because you ate my baconator.
And I'm gonna have my nasty lips covered in disgusting
What if that's what they find at the
juice.
scene of the crime? They see somebody just like devouring a baconator after murdering somebody in cold blood. And it'd be Florida too, because that's Florida man headlines.
Also, the bacon jalapeno sandwich at Wendy's.
Oh god, I need that again.
4
You
for
would not find that anywhere in Europe.
It's so good. It makes me want to kill my. Oh, I said I would stop saying that. It makes me want to stop breathing after I eat one.
Eat a baconator. It makes me want to eat a baconator. There you go. You can substitute that.
Cause it's the same thing. It makes me want to eat. It makes me want to eat at Five Guys.
Wanting to eat a baconator is the same as wanting to die. That's awful. I can't do that.
I want to eat at Five Guys.
Oh my god.
Jeez, I'm such a pixie teenager. I'm gonna go eat at Five Guys. It's like one of those awful voiceovers.
You go into Five Guys and they're like, "Oh, you back? What can I like get your usual?"
And it's like, I have a new... Never mind.
I was like, "How far are we taking this? Are we gonna,
Yeah,
like,
you
get
probably
doxxed?"
guessed what was next. I have a
Are we
new,
gonna,
you know,
we're gonna get TOS
I
for
have a
this?
new birthmark on my arm.
God,
They're like,
that's
oh.
morbid.
He's
That's
like, and
morbid.
they're like, oh, you came back. I thought you, and then it's a
Morbid, dude.
voiceover of 5 guy. Yeah. Oh, I thought
Is
you
this a
already
new skit idea?
5.
Is this like a new skit we have planned now? Going to... God.
Oh, that's so funny.
I'm
sorry.
This is funny, but I saw a picture of somebody who used, like, I don't even know what it was, but I just thought of Michael Jackson eating a Baconator for no reason. Just sitting there.
Why Michael Jackson? Is he even alive?
Michael Jackson would have liked Baconators if he was alive right now.
He would also like Chi-Chi.
He would also like, you know, not.
He'd also be arrested.
No. Oh god, this is getting controversial really quickly. You do know what Michael Jackson almost like had allegations of, right?
Yeah, that's why I said he would Chi-Chi.
Oh god.
He was actually the person who designed Chi-Chi.
Oh my god. No,
You know,
it's like,
the
I've
Japanese
never...
anime character person, Michael Jackson, known for making characters such as Jotaro, Kujo.
Why did I don't know why I thought of Michael Jackson eating a Baconator. I couldn't tell you.
Because it's 1 a.m.
True. We also talked about using Roundup as a condiment, so I guess anything goes.
We also talked about how irrational murder.
For a Baconator from Wendy's.
Oh man. I just want some good food.
God,
And good food, I mean awful, bad for you fast food.
American food. All
Fast
I'm
food.
saying is,
God, I prefer fast food over a home cooked meal. I don't care. I'm obese.
looking at that Cheez-Its classic mix right now, all I gotta say is little yoga pants coming out the nail salon.
His sun's still out.
On the ground, I was like, man, she thick. And then TT.
Say Chi-Chi.
No, TT, that's what the dude says in the video.
Oh. They said Chi-Chi as in the lolly.
Would we get copyrighted if I played that on stream? I don't.
I don't think so. There's no way it's longer than 30 seconds. Also, I like how that's a news report.
Imagine the man responsible for that copyright shit on that because it's that valuable to his brand image. He got famous for saying double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, and that's the whole company slogan now. And he has to send us a cease and desist.
And they're like, we'll pay you money. And I'm like, okay, that's more money I was making off this video anyway. What if I spent Skittery's money on a Baconator?
That'd be well spent.
For myself. In my
Well
in my defense, I do pay for Crunchyroll. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna be like that. I chose to pay for Crunchyroll. I love how our Amazon Prime account has like 3 body pillows bought on it.
Are you serious? Do we have a House Rules Amazon account? And did you actually, like...
No, Liam, there's not a House Rules Amazon. It was a
we
joke.
Have way too many
supposed
accounts.
to go with it.
We have way too many accounts, dude. We have, like, this House Rules, Spotify House Rules, Twitter House Rules.
We have a House Rules Spotify?
Crunchyroll. I thought we did. Somebody made it.
Oh god, when?
I thought, like, when he made the channel.
I don't think so. We have a Patreon, we have a Twitter.
Patreon, Twitter. How many different things do we have? I'm gonna let
Not to
people think we
upload.
do.
Just
Yep.
subscribe to
We
premium.
upload occasionally.
Yeah, and Liam loses Monopoly every now and then.
It's
We should, man. It sucks that you can't put unverified stuff on that website anymore because they
What's the
blocked it
website?
all.
What?
Pornhub. They won't let
Oh,
they
that's right.
they deleted all of the unverified content, which means
Yeah,
we
'cause
can never upload a Monopoly stream.
one guy posted a video of him using Roundup as a condiment, and then they were like, "All right, that's too far. Not all the other stuff, but that
No, someone
specifically."
uploaded the entirety of Avengers Endgame while it was still in theaters. By the way,
Oh yeah, I
on
think this
on
is
that
legitimate.
on that website.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I remember scrolling through one day and seeing Marvel's Avengers Endgame. And I was like,
Whole
whoa,
movie.
I know what I'm watching tonight.
This is one video thing
Get
on your
ready,
history.
towel.
The part where like the Black Widow lady throws herself off a cliff, that's just too much. That's too much for me. Okay, I can't be. That's out of pocket. That's awful.
Someone dying is where you draw the line, but us talking about me actually committing murder is okay.
For Baconator.
I mean,
I said it was too much. I was trying to joke about something else, but it's gone. The time now. It's gone.
just like every joke we have.
Just like Roundup condiment.
It's funny. I would pay to see someone kill themselves. Oh, that was a bad way to start a sentence. Yeah, by eating.
By eating a Roundup laced patty.
It's like a 24-hour of them just Sapphire. Come on, come on. Getting a Sapphire relic just makes me want to eat myself. Like that one dude in regular show.
I remember seeing the first trailers for that show on TV, and it was literally just the bird and the raccoon mowing a lawn.
The trailer for regular show is so funny.
It is. That show is funny. That show's ahead of its time. Or was, when it originally came out. Now, I hate the show.
The time for gold was 123, and I got 124.
You want a Roundup laced patty to ease that? Because I think
Yeah.
I'm going to eat one too after hearing that. That's.
I might literally go eat after we end this stream.
Yeah, literally,
We don't have
sometimes
any snack stuff, so that would mean I would put something in the oven.
do
at
it.
this time.
You
On a
should do it,
school
literally. Child, who are you talking about? A school night? We have no work and you know it.
Well, technically a school night.
Oh, well, true.
My mom was asking us philosophical questions today because she was like, y'all don't have any schoolwork, so I gotta make sure your brain's still going.
Oh.
She calls herself our teacher. Girl.
I don't.
No, heart.
Does she have enough brain cells left for that? I don't.
She calls my dad the principal. I'm like, he's never home.
Please.
He went out to go get milk because he hates you.
Please tell me you're joking, dude.
I'm not.
I need to hear that you're joking.
I'm not.
Can you give me a Roundup patty, please? Like, medium well?
Ayo, Five Guys employee. You know the
I
thing.
want you to pour, like, all the great
oh,
cleaner
you're back to
you have on it.
You're back to eat Five Guys.
Like, you know that stuff used to clean the grills? Yeah, just drizzle that all on the burgers, but go follow your heart. He was like, well, sir, I mean, my heart says I don't want to murder somebody, and I'm like, look, I will pay for your college.
And you're like, you show them your wrists.
No. Because I got soft locked on Persona 5.
I really just want to eat Five Guys.
I really just want to eat Five Guys. I'm down bad. I got soft locked myself on Persona 5 because I just suck at the game. Can you, like, put a Roundup You put a
Like,
roundup.
what does eating Five Guys have to do with sucking at an anime funny
It's the RPG. It's like,
game about
I
wanting to have sex with teacher?
sunk 55 hours into the game, so I'm like, I'm out.
And you're like, now I'm gonna sink 55 hours on a hospital bed because I
Listen.
ate Five Guys.
With Roundup, listen, if I do not get my 5 guys with Roundup, I'm going to play Cyberpunk 2077. That's how desperate I am.
Come on, man, I'm so hungry.
Oh my god, dude, that Cheez-It snack mix.
Just
God,
eat
dude.
it.
I'm going to go to the bathroom and use sink water. That's how thirsty I am for eating that. I don't, whenever I need that, oh, that's busting water at 3 a.m. I go and I use the
It's
sink.
bussin'. Not the 3 a.m. month-old McDonald's Sprite that's been in the fridge. And you're like, when's the last time I went to McDonald's?
It's 3 a.m. and you've got Cottonmouth in the piss drawer right next to you. That'd be busting. That'd be busting. Piss drawer busting.
Shut up. You don't get talking privileges anymore.
You take the whole drawer and you funnel it into your mouth.
Liam, please. Okay, this may not be funny when we're older. Can we please make a video of us just eating Five Guys with no words?
Didn't we have a stream where we literally just ate Doritos as loud as we possibly could, and that's it?
Yeah, that was.
Oh my god.
That's so funny because it wasn't even like ASMR. It was just like, ow, my actual ears.
When you get up at 3 a.m. and your mouth's too wet, that sawdust be bussin'.
Not. I just ate Five Guys. Residue looking bussin'. And by I just ate Five Guys residue, I mean blood.
Blood from the medium rare patty. Dude, bussin' is my new favorite word.
Yep, totally from the medium rare patty and not from your wrists.
Nah, dude. The wet, chunky food at the bottom of a sink that just recently had dishes done that's busting at 3 a.m. You already know.
Ew, stop.
The sloppy, chunky food that's at the bottom, the ground ramen noodles mixed with Doritos.
Stop. Why'd you put Doritos in the sink?
And because of it, what if I told you I've literally seen that happen in my house before? Like we have a garbage disposal, right? And sometimes
as most people do,
may or may not be me gets lazy, and I put ramen down there because I was in a rush. Well, the same day I was eating Doritos over the sink, and quite a few fell in there, and I run the garbage disposal later, but I also do the dishes. So I turn the water on, and there's a little slew of noodle bits and crushed up Doritos. It was like an orange, pale white milkshake.
Okay, stop.
It's like a really orange, pasty white Jackson Pollock painting in a wet sink.
Ew. What if I just eat breakfast tonight instead of tomorrow? Or today?
That's like a whole 9-10 hours before you eat again. You're gonna be hungry when you wake up.
I'm so hungry right now.
I'm sorry, do not eat breakfast at 1 a.m., bro. That's not gonna go well. You're gonna wake up and, like, you know where you eat just enough food to
where
where...
eat Five Guys.
You know where, like, you eat just enough food to where, like, it satisfies your hunger for the time being, but you're even hungrier later because you ate food already and now you want more.
Every time I eat...
That's what's going to happen if you eat breakfast at 1 a.m. The regular breakfast hunger is going to be intensified.
Liam, I just thought about cookout. It's over.
Don't. Child, don't. Give me my Roundup cookout or I'm gonna play Cyberpunk.
I love how, as a synonym for suicide, we're talking about eating Five Guys.
With Roundup specifically.
No, just eating Five Guys. But also, if you're feeling extra I just played Persona 5 and lost 55 hours of my life. I'm glad I used that as an adjective.
Round up is 3 a.m. That's busting. You ever just like make water with like 95% Roundup chaser and then like drink it because that's pretty busting when you wake up?
Liam just gave me his recipe to his Roundup smoothie.
I saw a meme. SpongeBob in photoshopped into Silent Hill and it said, "Oh hell no, SpongeBob was forced to reconcile with his selfish actions. With his
SpongeBob
actions
is
and
so
battle through a
funny.
personification of his own trauma."
SpongeBob is so funny for some reason. Someone on Twitter put a whole thread of every SpongeBob meme. And
Oh no, they SpongeBob worked for minimum wage with an aggressive manager that makes him work overtime. Get my man some
free.
Five Guys.
Oh hell no, SpongeBob. Squidward.
Pat Brick.
SpongeBob. I love.
God, you know what's bussin' whenever like you have nothing to do the next day and you make like a microwave or like an oven pizza and then just go to town on that thing.
And you go to sleep.
Like, yep, literally.
And then you
literally,
wake up and you have a million missed notifications.
It's been like, I've done this before. If you couldn't tell, I'm speaking from experience. You know, this, not the DiGiorno, but like the party pizzas.
Yeah, they make me sick.
I used to eat those like so much when I was 12. Dude, when I was 12, I could eat anything I want without repercussions. Now, if I get something slightly too greasy, like I want to have some Five Guys.
See, that's me, but now. My body got used to working at McDonald's.
And I know I can't drink milk anymore, but bro, sometimes those Fruity Pebbles be bussin'. You already know I have to. How do I explain that one to my dad, what bussin' means? Because he knows most of the other means. I don't know how to.
Just show him, if you ever see him in the halls at 3 a.m. when you're on your way to go get some bathroom sink water.
Yes, bussin'.
You're like, hey dad, I have a new meme to teach you. He's like, huh?
That's literally how it goes, and he thinks it's hilarious every time.
He's like, my son. Never mind. My son ate at Five Guys. you remember, you remember, Doki Doki Literature Club?
Is that the one where everybody talks about the depressed girl? Is that the game?
Yeah, where she hangs herself.
Dude, that's the one, yeah.
I want, now, because we made this funny haha about Five Guys, I want to, like, go into the text code of that game, and, like, when that comes to that part, you're like, oh, she ate it, and then it's like, in a different font, ate at Five Guys.
Clearly photoshopped, you know, like, clearly a bad Photoshop job. Somebody just changed, like, 3 lines of code just to have that in there.
These jetpack levels are in the last world, so this helps my theory that they were like, what's a new thing we can put in this game? And they didn't add it till last second. Because the controls are also bad.
They were like, listen, we need to avoid a cyberpunk situation where, like, we get suits, so let's just, you know, like, put in jetpack levels so we can say we met our content quota.
Makes me sad that Crash Bandicoot 4 is like 4 hours if you play it through it normally without platinuming it. And then if you want to platinum it, it's like 69 hours.
It's 4 hours? Are you serious?
Welcome, at least I'm close. Thank you for dropping by and saying hi. I'm playing Crash Bandicoot, but you would not know that if you listen to the stream without watching the gameplay.
We're talking about
because we have
We've
not mentioned Crash Bandicoot at all.
5 Guys with Roundup songs.
Every now and then I'm like, man, this game sucks, and then we just go back to talking about Five Guys. Five Guys at Freddy's. Remember when Five Guys at Freddy's was an RPG?
Can't forget the roundup sauce though. That's important.
Of course.
I just saw a meme that's too much right now. It says, I need to go start going to sleep at a reasonable time. Me at 7:43 a.m. Cold War portrayed by Minecraft. Toki Toki Literature Club portrayed by Five Guys, Burgers, and Fries.
Oh god.
How long have you been streaming for?
3 hours.
God bless.
When's your next Yakuza stream? Let me look at the schedule right now. It may... So, last time I streamed Yakuza, I didn't save. So, I'm gonna have to replay it on my own time.
Oh.
And... yeah.
God.
Hope I didn't do all the side quests last stream. And I did it the first stream instead. That's what I'm hoping for. I think it's tomorrow. Or today. Later today, I guess. Technically. Also, why is Twitch being so slow?
Slowed it down by talking about Five Guys.
Oh, never mind. It's not my computer. Or it's not Twitch. It's my computer. Because my mouse isn't even working.
Oh, fun.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm fiending for like food right now.
Yeah, we should have not have talked about
Cookout
things we
Five
cannot.
Guys and
Yeah, things we cannot.
can't
even...
get at 1:27 a.m.
Yeah. I mean, you can get Cookout at this time unless they close early now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they don't close until. Or normally they don't close until like 3 a.m.
I was gonna say who needs Cookout at 3 a.m. but then, yeah.
The people who keep the business afloat, aka the
the people who are
the
on stream
college
at
kids.
the people who are on stream at the 1:27 a.m. talking about Five Guys as a method of suicide.
That will only be funny tonight. Maybe, I don't know. It's one of those things where you're like, is this actually funny, or is it just because
We're tired.
Because 3 a.m.? It could
Yeah, literally
be either one.
Yeah.
Don't expect me to laugh at rational things at 1 a.m.
Oh my god. I think I broke my last remaining functioning brain cells by talking about Five Guys' suicide and roundup sauce. And Doki Doki Literature Club lore.
Which we only did for like a fraction of a second.
So important.
Yeah. It's like that thing that happens in anime where they don't put in the recap, but for some reason you're supposed to know it.
Yep. Yep, that's about right.
Wow, I'm almost done with speedruns.
Pog. I'm gonna be mad if they actually enable our score tomorrow, because, well, it's crusty. I did not know what to do with myself today. Like, I was, like, pissed off with Okuma's Palace when I was taking a break before the long AF break I decided on, after I softlocked myself. God, I hate that. But, yeah, I was like, man, what am I supposed to do? Can we talk about how hilarious that is, though? I managed to soft lock myself in Persona 5 of all games.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sure I'll
okay.
come up with
Happens.
something. Yeah, I'll come up with something later.
Maybe.
I hope. I really, really hope. Oh man, breakfast better be busting AF.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
it's
I
gonna be
can.
impossible to go to sleep as hungry as I am right now.
That is where I have a thing of 5 mg melatonin. Dude, I take one and I'm out.
That
If I take
that 85 milligram melatonin would be busting.
me when I can't sleep, take like 6. That busting.
Not the vitamin gummies.
When you soft lock yourself on Persona 5, so you eat 8 vitamin gummies instead of the usual 5.
Instead of the usual one.
Usual one. It'd be busting.
I am now, what's the drug cartel dude?
Pablo Escobar.
Sure, that one.
Depends on me when I take.
What's Al Capone?
He's prohibition, dude. How's that have to relate to melatonin gummies and food be bussin'?
Oh. No, didn't he have a drug cartel?
No.
What?
He
Who's Al
ran
Capone?
illegal speakeasies.
What's a speakeasy? Is it
Did
a
you not-
handicap in real life? Is it a setting that you can turn on that makes you talk easier? Braille?
Speakeasy. That's an additional setting on Persona 5 that lets you skip boss fights for when you soft lock yourself. The speakeasy. Oh, but no, they were like, back when people made alcohol legal, basically what they did, they literally just opened undercover bars and used loopholes in the law to sell alcohol. That's it.
Who's the other drug cartel dude then?
In
Not
the
Pablo
US or
Escobar.
abroad?
Just at all. Like,
I
name
don't-
that I would know.
I don't. Johnny on 3rd Street, I guess, he deals crack.
John from House Rules. Known for tax
You said you
evasion.
wouldn't talk about it.
Oh yeah, true.
And dealing high-profile drugs, John. We don't need to incriminate him.
Also, he does that.
Yeah,
And
that's the thing.
tax evasion. That's not as important.
John's. My God.
By the way, this is satire.
Yeah, just so it's out there, John is not a high-profile drug dealer. Oh God! Somebody put the Persona 5 overlay along with the new Bowser reveal.
Bowser looks so cool.
True.
Crash Band is censored. That's so bad. That's a good. It's a good name for how this stream turned out.
It was funny. It was funny. I just saw a video of somebody spackling a chili.
Excuse me,
And then-
what's a spackle?
It's stuff you use to repair your wall. Somebody put it inside of a cucumber and then super glued the cucumber together and painted over it so it would look normal.
There's a verb for
And
that
then-
specific of a thing.
Put that in a table and then super glued it and sanded it. It's
Obviously.
restoration.
Dog, please stop having a nightmare. I'm playing Crash Bandicoot.
She heard you talk about Five Guys and it was like, no.
She's like, now I'm dying.
I'm dying now.
It's
It's like the Matrix. It's the Matrix, you die in the dream, you die in real life, and it's about Five Guys, so if you dream about Five Guys, you're automatically dead.
SAO.
It's Link start, I'm gonna eat Five Guys.
It's like, You eat Five Guys before you go into that virtual world, and then you die while you're in the virtual world because your body actually shut down in the real world because you ate Five Guys.
Eating five, and then they don't know you had a VR headset. You're the only one with it, and they're like, "Man, he died from eating Five Guys. Maybe we should like do something about that."
And also, there's this thing on his head.
That's irrelevant. He died by eating Five Guys, obviously.
It's like he's in a major battle and he just dies, and they're like, "Huh? We didn't kill him yet. We were doing an anime conversation for an entire 2 episodes before we continued the battle."
Yeah, we were doing filler, man, and you ruined it by like killing yourself with Five Guys.
The Five Guys that you ate 2 years ago.
God.
Man, if SAO was a real thing, I would play it because I want to eat Five Guys.
Who would not play SAO?
People who value their lives.
You tell me you would not play SAO if it dropped.
I'm saying I would, but
Yeah, I was
people
about to
probably
say,
wouldn't because they'd be like, "Wait, I don't want to die."
Oh, I thought like, I thought you meant safe SAO.
No, that's not fun. Knowing the repercussions of me killing an actual person. Okay, we're done with this conversation.
As if Roundup sauce wasn't bad enough.
This video's I'm getting deleted.
I can't describe
This
how
is
many
over
times
Crash Bandicoot. Have you seen that? Have you seen the Crash Bandicoot videos where it's like, my friend sent me this at 3 a.m. and it's like, have you seen that?
I think.
I'll have to send it to you.
Yeah, please.
It's just like his drunk friend, like voicing over everything that's happening, like the apples, him eating the Wumpa fruit. He's like,
God.
it's
Can
like-
we use Wumpa fruit as code for suicide now? Man, I want some Wumpa fruit. This would be busted. Oh my god.
Are we funny people, or are we just awful?
We're funny. I mean, who else would come up with Five Guys as a suicide method?
Europeans.
Well, they don't like American food, so
Exactly,
Ain't
they would
gonna
call it
happen.
suicide. I'm glad I still have 3 viewers for some reason. 4 viewers
they
even.
enjoyed.
And they're
they
not even
enjoyed-
talking in chat, they're just listening to us.
They enjoyed hear us talking about Five Guys with Roundup sauce.
Or maybe they're like, they muted it and they're like, I just want to watch Crash Bandicoot.
Crash, where's the Crash Bandicoot gameplay? It said Crash Banda censored, so I'm
Crash
waiting.
Panda censored, so it has to be a pro Crash player. They know the they know the funniest title for an anime.
speedrunners.
It's an inside joke within the Crash Bandicoot speedrunning community. Crash Banda censored. not a low-hanging Wumpa fruit, if you will.
Ah!
You know how many people don't know the term low-hanging fruit?
That's cringe. Too many.
It's kind of silly. Because like most of my jokes are low-hanging fruits, but
They're funny.
I'm still funny
I like
for some
them.
reason.
They're funny.
Well, that was not. That is not how
Wasn't
Crash
kosher.
Bandicoot makes me feel.
You know the video where it's the dude saying, "Robert, it goes down." No, it don't. It do go down, Robert. And it's dude on a fishing boat. You know that?
No. Also, I still don't have freaking gold. Dang it.
Get the gold.
What is the gold done for this? I have 108 if it's 107. It's 108. And I got 108.96 and the time is 108.29. That's even worse than it being 117.
It's just so much worse. God.
My God.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting so hungry and so tired that I'm just gonna go, like, absolutely murder this bag of Cheez-Its and then pass out. Wake up at
Yeah, I'm gonna end the
12.
stream. I'm kind of getting burnout. Plus, it's
You want
1:40
some?
a.m.
Eat some Five Guys.
Yeah, I wanna eat five guys.
Commit Five Guys.
Alright, thanks for watching. If you're
Oh,
insane
God.
enough to watch every second of this, you're kind of probably messed up in the head just like we are. But thanks for watching.
You're welcome to eat Five Guys with us if you want.
Yeah. It's on us.
I'll
If
get
you
some
if
roundup
you
sauce.
if you give us money through patreon.com/.
We pay for our roundup sauce with your Patreon money.
That's so nasty.
God, that's awful.
Okay, come back for more Crash Bandicoot. Sunday, probably. Unless I stream this game instead of Yakuza. Which is probably gonna happen. Goodbye.